Good morning, friends, and welcome to Iluka Springs, a small town nestled amongst the mountain trees and home to our misfit band of teens. Today, we find ourselves on the last bell on a Friday. So, final bell has just rung. It's Friday. It's the end of the week. But I have unfortunate news for you all. You have detention. Each of you have done something this week to earn yourselves an after-school detention. So, we will be starting with our chosen Marcus. Marcus, you find yourself at your locker, packing up, getting ready to go to detention. One of your friends, Miles, hangs by the locker with you, and he gives you a bemused look. You're not one to usually get detention, are you? No?
Not at all.
Yeah. What did you do, bro? Like, how did you do this? An after-school detention is a big deal.
I don't know, man. One thing led to another, and I guess sleeping in Miss Calquit's class wasn't really a good thing, especially when she was discussing moral dilemmas.
Yeah. I told you not to fall asleep in her class anymore, man. Like, I told you.
Well, Case and I were up all night, okay? I just know that we weren't doing anything too crazy, but couldn't get a wink of sleep.
Not doing anything too crazy. What were you doing?
Well, we started off with a little bit of Jaeger, which then led to another bottle, and then we went to my mom's
you know what?
stash, and then
stop there, man, because I don't want to be complicit. I don't want to be. If your mom finds out, I don't want her to think I was involved. I don't want to know.
Oh, she's gonna think you're involved. Trust me.
No, yeah, you're gonna get me in trouble by proxy.
Sorry, man. It's just the way it is. You always hang out at my spot.
I'm gonna have to stop hanging out with you, man. I'm gonna have to.
Hey, don't joke like that.
I'm not joking. I'm joking, man. I am joking.
Okay. I don't know. Lack of sleep.
He pauses for a moment, and he does actually look a little bit like sickly. Like, he looks a little pallid. He sort of brushes it off for a moment and just, I need to get going because I'm getting a lift home because we're going. I think we're going to dinner tonight. So,
Marcus kind of squints his eyes, suspicious of Miles right now. Who texted you? Who just texted you right now?
My mom, man. My mom.
Are you sure?
Yes. Absolutely. He looks like a little, kind of like rubs the bridge of his nose a little bit, like he's rubbing his eyes, and just promise, man, it was my mom. It wasn't anybody else. It wasn't Zoe. I know what you're thinking. It wasn't Z.
Come on, when are you guys gonna just go out with it? Like, come on, everyone already knows.
Never. It's never gonna happen, man. Like, it's never gonna happen.
And well, whatever.
She's not into me like that.
Right.
Fuck you, man. I'm out. I'm going. Enjoy your detention, loser.
I will. He kind of just waves him goodbye, and
as he wanders off.
And Marcus heads to detention.
Casey.
Yeah.
You are standing out at the pickup zone with your cousin, Mira. and they are giving you like, she licks her teeth, like, so, what am I supposed to tell my dad?
You can tell him that it's a study hall. Yeah, we're just staying back, studying with friends.
Are you asking me to lie to my dad?
I'm begging you to lie to your dad.
Begging, they say. Well, beg harder, because I could get you on like dish duty for the rest of the year at this rate.
You wouldn't dare.
But I would. What if I did?
What do you want? I'm not doing. Look. Oh no, that's just a hard pass. I'm good.
You're good. You're good. I'm gonna tell him it's detention.
I will make your life hell.
No, you won't.
What
are you gonna do?
I'll really want to make your life hell.
Oh, what? Look, what did you even do anyway? Like,
look, it's not a big. I didn't feel. Look, the first 3 periods were going to be really boring. Like what does it matter? Like in the grand scheme of things, like I get it. Like we have to, like I get the Industrial Revolution was very important, and like it's. But what does it matter, really?
I mean,
I guess it's 2020s. I mean, whatever.
Look, I hate to say that I agree with you, but I do kind of agree with you.
But I showed up eventually.
Eventually.
I got here like I got it for 3rd. Like I'm fine. It's fine.
It's fine. It's totally fine.
It's all the shit I'm dropping next year anyway.
Oh my god. What are you even gonna do with yourself? I mean, Jesus Christ. Whatever. I will tell him it's a study hall, but you owe me. I will cash a nebulous IOU later.
That list of favors is really piling up, but
it really is. You're gonna owe me a car eventually.
Yeah. I'll kill someone for you. I shouldn't joke about that.
Look, it's a good joke. It's a great joke. I'm gonna go. Enjoy study hall. She like makes little finger quotation marks.
Fuck my life. Say yeah. I'll be staring out the window, wishing I was at home.
Life's hard.
Just sort of stare at her. Yeah.
As she wanders off. Now.
Love you. Fuck my life.
Bye.
Bye. Ugh.
Erin, we find you already waiting outside the library for your detention. With you is your on-again, off-again partner, Harper. And he's got an arm around your shoulder and sort of like, I can't believe they gave you detention, babe. That's just, it's so not fair. Like,
well, you know, that's how it is. Pick on the new girl.
Yeah, exactly. You're the new girl. They should be like nicer to you. That would be so much more fair. Give you some leniency. Are you gonna make it to my band practice tonight?
Oh, always, of course.
Okay, cool. Awesome. Because it's really important. I love having you there, and that makes me really happy. And he sort of looks at, he's got his left arm around your shoulder, and he sort of, you can see him tilt his wrist to look at his watch, and he's like, I kind of need to like go though. Like I love you and stuff, and like have fun at detention, like or don't have fun at detention, I guess. But I kind of need to go because otherwise the guys are gonna get like really mad, and I can't.
Oh no! I completely understand. It's all right. It's okay. I mean, you gotta do what you gotta do, right?
I do, because we're gonna make it big eventually. Like we're gonna break out eventually, and it's gonna be so good. And then you're gonna be like my band girlfriend. I'm my groupie. It's gonna be so good.
Yeah, it'll be so good.
Cool. All right, I'm gonna go.
Yeah. Bye. I'll see you
Bye, babe.
later.
I love you. You're the best.
I love you too. And you see like Erin just like waving away, but the moment Harper turns the corner, everything just drops.
Done with that. And he does actually like jog off, and like as he's jogging off, he's like already texting someone else, like running off. Velvet, we find you standing with your favorite group of friends in the drama hall, and the twins look at you, and they have these big sad eyes as Layla says, "Are you really gonna miss our rehearsal?" And Callista says, "You've never missed a rehearsal, Velvet."
I know.
Like,
but like, fucking bitch.
Like, surely, like, if you like ask her really nicely, Callista says, and Velvet finishes, then she would totally let you out of like trouble, right? Like, it's so important for like the school.
And that bitch has had it in for me since day one. There's no way she's gonna let me out.
Chadwood pipes up and says, "It's absolutely right. She's always had it in for you. Like, so not cool. Super, like, she's always out to get you. And she doesn't appreciate the arts, man. Doesn't appreciate your artistic value and endeavors."
Chadwood, can you go get us all a smoothie or something, honey, please?
I will go get us Boost. Absolutely. He
yeah, that's great.
Marches off straight away.
But not the close one. The one the further one. They make better smoothies. That one.
You got it. Anything for you, babe.
Oh my god.
He marches off.
I can't fucking deal with him right now.
Layla giggles and just rolls her eyes, and it's like, at least he's useful. And Callista says, "Yeah, keep him around though."
Oh, yeah, but like not all the time, everywhere.
It's a long leash. You've just got to keep him on like a long leash so that he thinks he has lots of like control.
Can't we just get him a shot collar?
What if he's into that though? Oh, he might be into that.
Oh god.
What do you even do anyway?
Well, a little, pre-performance pick-me-up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you shouldn't have gotten caught. Callista, you can't say that.
What's that fucking bitch Haley ratted on me?
Oh my god. I can't believe she ratted on you. We'll have to get her back somehow. We're absolutely going to get her back.
I'd say dinner party, but I don't think she's worth it.
Oh, she doesn't have the manners for a dinner party. Anyway, we have to go get ready for rehearsal, and you have a detention to get to. But see you after detention, maybe?
Yeah.
Cool. You then, babe.
See ya. Break a leg.
Lesson 3, babe. Lesson 3.
And finally, Blair,
Hello.
Claire, you're around the back of the school with your beautiful coven mate, Lou. And you and Lou are behind the gym. Lou has a little bag, and they're rifling a little bag, and that they pull out, a little velvet bag that they pull out and then produce a little set of tarot cards. And they're just like, I can't believe you have a detention. Like, look so not like you don't even like do anything, man. Like you're fine. I'm just shuffling these. Give me 1 second. And they start shuffling through these. Yeah.
I mean,
because I need to. You go. You talk.
To be fair, I did do something to justify getting the detention this time. So.
Oh my god! What did you actually do?
Well, Ms. Wright made us write a essay on the intricacies and subtle undertones politically of the Lego movie for the 3rd time this week, and so I called her a miserable old cow.
Oh my god.
So yeah, no, I couldn't handle it for a 4th time. It was
there's only so much you can do with the Lego movie. Pick a card.
Fingers trailing along the edges of the card, and stops on one and pulls it out.
Okay, let me have a look. That's
what's in the cards.
The Tower.
Oh, nice.
I mean, less nice. I mean,
I know what the Tower means. I'm gonna have fun with it. Parachute down.
Enjoy the crumbling.
I might just watch it. Cocktail in hand, you know.
Fair. Are we like doing anything? Like, I know the full moon's like in like 2 days. Are we like doing anything?
I haven't thought of anything yet, to be honest. Might just do, standard sort of stuffs.
Fair.
Business as usual.
Business as
See
usual.
if, yeah. I don't have anything planned right now, unless something slights me in the next few days. I've got nothing.
Fair.
You got anything?
No, charge my moon water. Charge my crystals.
Yeah, I need to get more
business as
moon
usual.
water. Yeah. Alright.
Cool. Well,
Wish me luck.
catch you later.
Give it a
They
2-finger
wander off.
salute before turning on my heel and going off.
Beautiful. Those of you who are not already at the library for the detention, do you go to detention?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't have anything else
going.
better to do. It's fine.
That's fair.
Marcus probably begrudgingly walking in that direction.
Excellent. And Velvet, are you heading to detention?
Yes, specifically because it is in the library.
Okay, so you all make your way to the library to detention. There are 5 desks set up, well, one for each of you, and the librarian, or the school librarian, is seated at her desk, and as each of you come in, she just points to the table. She has a little potted plant on her desk, and she is she's like going through the returns for the day. And once you're all seated, she says, "This is not a social event. You are all to do your homework. You may talk quietly amongst yourselves about school. And once your 30 minutes are up, I will let you know when you can leave. Right. Go for your life." She goes back to her returns. She does give a small little, like, kind of cough. And Marcus, you would realize it sounds a little bit similar to the way Miles was coughing. But it's a little bit worse, almost. And is anybody a frequent visitor to the library?
I
That-
believe I would be.
That would also
Yeah.
be Erin.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, semi-frequent.
Semi-frequent.
Books are pretty
Any-
neat.
Not at all.
Not
Quiet
at all.
time is pretty neat.
Anyone who frequents the library on a semi-regular basis would notice that she does, like, she's usually quite a lively-looking young woman. She's maybe in her late 30s, early 40s, and she looks poorly. She looks a little bit like legitimately a little bit green. And you know, she's moving in a way that, like, her hands seem kind of stiff, and yeah, she just seems a bit, like, seems quite under the weather, to be honest. So you all take your seats. Are you
Oh, boy.
doing your homework, or are you starting conversations with each other?
Starting conversations with each other right away.
Yeah, like I'm immediately sitting next to Marcus and just
Mhm.
Hey, Case.
can't
Fancy
wait to
seeing
just...
you here.
Yeah, man. Yeah, can't wait to buckle down and get this homework done.
Oh yeah. Gotta catch up on all this
Yeah,
work.
man, just back on that grind, you know?
Yeah, you you noticed that lady? She
Yeah, Grandma's fucking desiccating over there. This is fine.
she got that weird cough.
It's going around, apparently.
Hmm.
That's fine. Why? Why do you good? You're not much of a germaphobe. What's going on?
No, I was just, I feel like she'd been smoking a little too
Guys.
much.
Why are you so loud? Some of us are trying to actually do our homeworks here.
Yeah, guys, some of us are trying to do our homework. This rolls her eyes.
Marcus kind of, whispers to
Sorry.
Casey. Doing your homework. What if they think you?
No, Marcus, we have to be quiet. They're trying to do their homework.
Oh, shh, guys, shh, I'm trying to do my homework.
Marcus, shut up.
I feel like I'm stuck
God.
between two warring sides.
Yeah, no, I feel like Velvet and Rena are sitting in two chairs near each other. Marcus and Casey are sitting in the other two chairs, and you are stuck right in the middle, Blair.
This is terrible. I'm gonna stick my hand up.
Yes, dear.
Teacher's pet.
Can I wear my headphones? These guys won't shut up. And I
No
point to,
music.
both sides.
Music is fun. You cannot listen to your headphones.
Isn't talking fun?
I can
You're
verify
supposed to
her
only
music
be
is not
talking about
fun.
school.
Oh, they're not talking about school. They're making fun of school, actually.
Talk about schoolwork only. You may discuss your homework. Only that. And she stands up and moves around her desk, and she said, "Phones, mobile phones, everybody, give me your phones." She's standing
Fine.
in front of Velvet at this point. Give me your phone.
Are
Oh
you
dear.
serious?
Absolutely. It's detention.
I'm gonna make sure it's locked, and then just put it on the table in front of her. She can reach for it herself.
She picks it up.
I make a
Um,
mock crying gesture with my
Just-
hands. Just
She goes to
Finger.
Erin next.
Erin is hurriedly messaging Harper that
Hmm.
her phone's gonna be taken away and she's gonna be
Now?
dancing. Yeah.
Okay.
She gives it.
She takes it. She steps in front of Blair's phone, dear.
pop it on silent and just drop it in.
She takes it. And then she steps up next to Casey. Phone.
Yeah, I'm not gonna resist. Just give her the phone. It's dead.
As she steps up to Marcus, she does stumble a little bit. She is the furthest away from her desk at this point. And she sort of stumbles a little bit, wavers, and sort of takes a moment to sort of gather herself and catch her breath. And phone.
All right. You okay, Miss?
I am just a little poorly. And she returns to her desk. As she returns to her desk and sits down, she lays the phones on the desk in front of her, like in a line. And she brushes her hand against the plant and seems to sort of perk up a little bit. She sort of takes a breath and then goes back to what she was doing.
Erin's making a face.
Like,
I swear she puts booze in her coffee.
like she perked up or the plant did?
She perked up. The plant itself does also look like it's a little overwatered. Like, you know, anyone who knows even a modicum about plants is like, please leave that plant alone. You're giving it too much water.
But they both have a drinking problem.
Dear God.
Blair wouldn't
She's
laugh
old.
at a joke Melba makes, but I laugh. It's okay.
Wow.
Laughs internally. Can't let her know it was funny.
Yeah, Erin's
no.
just like giggling.
Tyrael. No.
All right. Does anyone want to take a moment to use some of your? You can either use moves or you can use your standard abilities as well. Remember, you can do stuff like gaze into the abyss or anything like that. If you would like to have some a
Just
little
try
bit of
to-
extra knowledge.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Have I read about something similar like this before? Like someone who's like, you know, sapping the life from a plant or connected to a plant or something.
Potentially. There's a lot of various different mythologies and such around people connecting with plants and stuff like that. But do you want to gaze into the abyss?
I will gaze happily into the abyss.
All right, so I'll need you to roll with dark. So roll your 2d6
Mhm.
and then add or minus your dark score from that.
Okay, I've got, oh, no, went too far, I think. I've got 2 dark.
Yep, so you add 2 to your roll. No.
Just a little. So, like, roll the 2d6 and then add 2?
Yes. So you
Okay,
roll your
as a
2d6.
modifier? Okay.
Yeah, so it's like a modifier, basically.
Okay, makes sense.
Yeah.
6.
6, so plus 2 is 8.
Oh, no, that's already with the +2 applied.
Oh, that's
I
with
didn't
so
roll
6.
very well.
That,
A 1 and a 3.
that's a fail. You
Oh,
failed
sweet. I gazed into
Um,
the abyss and it slapped me.
that. What do you do to gaze into the abyss?
So how does...
So you can lots of different skins will do it differently. For example, I used to have a vampire character who would prick their finger and let blood run down their hand to sort of trance into it. So it's different for every character. You get to decide what you do. You're a witch, so you could do what is the scry with the yes no square on the page, you know, where you make the cross on the page and write yes no in it and spin your little pencil. You can do that. You can do anything.
I think what she would have done to sort of
Mhm.
like zone out for a moment and gaze into this, you know, metaphorical abyss is take the necklace that's around her neck and sort of like
Mhm.
hold it and like just think, you know, try and tapping into that, you know, inner darkness, so to speak, and yeah, really sort of try and get in tune and try and figure out what the heck is going on here.
You
This is the tower card coming into play.
you do sort of like hold this necklace in your hands and like fidget with it, run your thumb over the metal and try to tune into it, and for a moment you feel it catch and then you lose it.
Ouch.
It doesn't quite catch and you get nothing from it, but you do get to gain an experience point. So you get to mark
Huzzah!
experience for failing a roll.
Yay! XP 1 out of 5.
Does anybody notice Blair trying to sort of like zone out for a second there?
It's a large pentacle silver pentacle that she wears as well, by the way, probably about an inch by inch.
Oh, then I would love to try and
Large.
notice.
You can notice
Yeah.
away. It's there's not a lot of roles for stuff
Yeah.
like noticing things, more for investigating.
Good, because I am notoriously bad at perception checks.
Hmm.
So you basically, I'm just catching Blair, just essentially stroking this.
Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
fiddling with it thoughtfully.
Yeah. He does seem to zone out for a hot minute and then sort of click back into the world.
Are you alright, Blair?
Yeah, why wouldn't I be?
Because you're touching your
I'm-
pendulum the same way that the librarian's touching her plant.
Just sapping life out of my pendant with my dark spiritual powers.
Oh.
That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird.
Ooh,
Jeez, that's kind of weird, isn't it?
potentially.
What?
It's potentially weird.
I think it's cool.
Thank you.
Oh god.
Yeah,
I'm just
man.
gonna-
Look,
Velvet will raise her hand for the librarian.
Yes,
I
dear.
don't have my study book with me. Can I go grab it from the shelf?
You may.
Thank you.
Hmm.
And I will head down to that dusty, long forgotten by everyone, maybe even the librarian, part of the library.
Excellent.
$5, she doesn't come back.
are you paying one of the $5 to make sure she doesn't come back?
Is
No,
that a
it's-
challenge?
It's a $5 bet that
request?
she won't come back. She's just gonna leave or like hide somewhere, crawl under a shelf, and
Wow, my brain went
Look.
to a $5 place.
oh, you think I'm taking a hit out on her? No, I would do it myself.
Oh,
Why give some?
We're meant to be working.
I am working. I'm like actively doing my work, like just like talking as I'm like looking down.
We're meant to be working.
I'm working. I don't know about you.
Hey,
Well,
what was that like Russian secret police that were really big on surveillance? Started with S, didn't it?
I don't take history.
who?
I moved a lot this year, so I have no idea either.
But like from Russia?
Wait, you're Russian? Damn, that explains a lot.
Wow, that's so cool. How is it in Russia? Like, is like life different there?
I think they're
I'm
implying
the-
that it's you that from Russia.
I am the unlucky. No. Whatever. Philosophy is wasted, I guess.
Hmm.
It's a Stasi, by the way.
Oh, well, if you knew the answer, why ask us?
Velvet, what are you doing?
Two things. So when I get to that part of the library, I'm just going to check that floorboard to make sure it's undisturbed.
Hmm.
And
Floorboard?
then I'll, from the little, from the bio that I gave you before. Or do you want me
Yes.
to?
Yeah, no,
spill?
please describe your floorboard.
So it is a loose floorboard in this section of the library, which hid something very special that Velvet took just before the end of the year, last year.
Hmm.
Right before her big transformation from plain Jane to the best bitch in town. And the second thing she'll do, provided that the floorboard's untouched, is
Yes.
take out the little necklace,
Mhm.
open it up, and take a hit of coke that she's still got on her that they didn't find. Because
Jesus fucking Christ.
this detention is not going to be done sober. No fucking way.
I thought it was going to be vape, to be honest.
It's worse.
Okay.
It's so much worse.
So much more worse.
Oh
Damn.
dear. All right. Well, the floorboard is still currently undisturbed, and you return to the group. Do you get a book? Do you actually pick up a book? Or do you forget to do that?
I will pick up the first book. I don't care what the title is. I mean, it's all just a smoke screen. So yeah, the dustiest, ugliest book, whatever, that's fine.
Fantastic. You pick up a book and take it back to your desk, waiting for everything to really kick in. And you open the page on and find a book about the Iluka Spring Grove is the one you've managed to pick up. And there are some, it's an older book, probably maybe 50 years old. And there are actually old photos of the grove in this book. And have you been to the grove recently? Or have you visited it at all?
I mean, is it?
It's a popular, it's a tourist destination, but it is also an after dark hangout for teenagers occasionally.
Are we talking like romantic after dark hangout, or just like sit back with some booze hangout? Or what's the difference?
It's a little bit of it's a pretty big reserve, but the grove itself is generally a bit more romantic. But you do occasionally just get people who just go out there to vibe.
So we've probably been there with the girls to scope people out.
So, last time you were there, let's say it was a month ago. You were there about a month ago. And you look at the photo from 50 years ago, and the tree looks almost exactly the same. So the Iluka Spring Grove is famous for a very large hewn pine. It's very, very old. It hasn't been dated, but it is older than the town, and the town is probably verging on 200 years old at this point. It's a very old, very large tree. And it has a very interesting shape. It is said to be alive by a lot of people because it looks somewhat like a woman, like with her arms up, her back arched, and her legs together. So it kind of looks a little bit like a woman. If you squint at it, you can kind of see what people are talking about. But it's like people seeing sheep in the stars. Like if you look at it, it doesn't really look like a sheep, but you can see kind of what they're talking about when somebody draws all the lines around it. At the base of the tree grow these really weird flowers. And in the photo that you have in front of you, there are 2 flowers. And last time you were at the grove, there were at least 7. These flowers are not, they have not been identified by anyone, any professionals, any horticultural professionals. They are just these strange flowers, and they just randomly appear sometimes.
Oh. What color are these flowers?
Just remember, 50 years ago, we were still in black and white photography, I think, weren't we? The photo itself is black and white, but each flower that you remember seeing at the grove was a slightly different color from each other. They're never the same color twice. You'll get ones that are similar colors. You remember finding a very interesting one that was like a really beautiful kind of like sapphire blue with brown stamen. They do look a little bit like lilies almost, but not quite. but it was beautiful sapphire blue with brown with like a brown gold stamen, and the one maybe a couple of meters from it was like a kind of honey brown color with a darker brown stamen, and like rim and like the edges of the petals were also a darker brown as well. So they're always a slightly different color from each other. They're all quite largely different colors from each other. You do get ones that look slightly similar, but yeah, every single one there is different.
Do they have any like? What are the leaves like?
They don't have any. They have like at the base of the flower there are two kind of long oval shaped leaves, and the petals themselves, again, it kind of looks a little bit like a lily.
Okay. Doesn't happen to look anything at all like the librarian's pot plant, does it?
No, the librarian's pot plant, if you're looking at that book, looks kind of like a cutting from a pine tree. From like, it looks like a cutting from the hewn pine that's in the grove. It's got that same dark kind of bark, and that same kind of like the leaf shape is also the same.
I imagine that the tree is protected.
Yes, that is a tree that you are not allowed to take cuttings from or damage in any way, shape, or form.
I'm gonna nudge you girl, Erin. It's like, hey, I think the librarian's taking like cuttings from the tree. That's a big no-no.
Oh.
Yeah, it's like some heritage shit.
You think we can use that to get out of detention?
Yeah, like maybe you should go up and ask her, like, oh, that looks like the tree from the thing or whatever from the grove. You know, because then you can get away with asking questions like that. And if you need like you're okay, like you're confident to do that, like, 'cause I can give you something to help, like if you need it, you know, just between us girls.
I'll do it, of course. And you see like Erin becoming a bit flustered as she stands up and become a bit awkward as she approaches the librarian.
Yes, dear.
Hi, miss, I just have a question.
Yes.
About that plant thing.
Yes.
Isn't that like the plant from the grove?
I don't believe so. I bought it. I bought it at Steady Blooms from Mr. Fields. He said he recently got earlier in the month, the beginning of the month, a couple of weeks ago, he got a shipment of them, and it said there was about 10 of them that he purchased.
So you're saying that Mr. Field is distributing illegal cuttings of the grove plant?
He would never. He's a very passionate man of nature, and he wouldn't do that. What?
Are you sure? Because and then Erin is like looking closer to the plant, like look at right guys. It looks a lot like the grove plant.
Oh my god! Do you have like illegal substances on school property?
Illegal plants? You're selling illegal plants?
What are you talking? No, I'm not selling it. I bought it, and it was for sale.
Oh, so it's like so you're kind of like distributing them then?
No.
Wow, yeah.
No.
Whoa! Are we witnessing something strange here, Miss?
Yeah, I'm not comfortable with this. I don't feel safe here.
No, you are. All of you, sit down and be quiet. It was a purchase from Steady Blooms. It is probably a cutting from another hue and pine. It is. She sort of stares at it for a moment and seems to, like, really focus on it. And as she does, she seems to, like, go into a, not quite a trance, but she seems to vague out for a minute. And she sort of reaches out to touch the plant and then, like, rests her hand on it. It's maybe the size of like a bonsai at this point. Like, it's
before she does, can Erin like take her hand, both of it, and then just hold it between her palms and say, "It's all right. We forgive you, miss. If you didn't know that this was happening."
Are you alright there, miss?
There's a weird energy in this library right now, and I don't care much for it.
It's certainly something.
Is she touching her hands?
There's like hand holding, there's illegal plants, there's a vibe happening.
Yeah, there's just something going on here, Case.
Erin, to your touch, like holding her hand in yours, she feels almost cold. It's like she's like room temperature. Like humans are usually quite warm, or their hands are a little bit cold, but she feels almost room temperature. And the like library's set is sort of like around the like low 20s, and her skin feels a little bit rough. Not like it's dry, but like it's hardened almost. Doesn't look hardened, but it feels a little bit hardened. And despite looking kind of clammy in the face, she doesn't feel clammy.
Wow, miss, you really need to up your moisturizer. Do you need one? Because I have one. And then Erin is like looking through her coat and finds like a moisturizer and just putting it on the librarian's hand.
This is like starting to sound like the start of the worst porno.
It's just
What type of pornos are you watching?
The worst type.
But
Seeing how I'm concerned.
There's hand holding, there's plants, there's moisturizer.
it's all right. Let's listen, guys. We agree to not talk about the illegal cutting of this plant, as Erin just like.
I agree to nothing until I see my lawyers.
Guys, it's
You
like
have a lawyer?
she doesn't know it's illegal. She got it from Steady Blooms. Remember?
Well, you know what? If we weren't here, we couldn't have seen anything. We couldn't tell anybody. So maybe. Yeah.
I mean, I'll be honest, miss. Maybe you're allergic to that plant because you're looking a bit ill. Are you okay?
I am fine.
And
she sort of
I'm here a
snatches
lot.
her hand back from Erin. I am fine. Thank you all for your concern. Please sit down. I just need to make a quick phone call. And she stands up and pulls her mobile phone out of the desk drawer and heads for the door. As she puts her hand on the door handle, she does again stumble a little bit, and she sort of steadies herself on the door for a moment, and then steps outside, and starts dialing a phone number as the door closes.
Is she watching us through the door?
Nice.
No, she has her back to you.
Can I
She
get up,
brings the
take
phone
my
up to-
phone?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
grabbing
Picture of the plant.
You all
grabbing our phones,
grabbing
I
your
imagine.
phones, you little ferals.
I want a picture of the plant, right?
Yeah.
Like on her
Marcus
desk.
is-
I'll put it back where I put it.
You know, let's say, I don't know. If we want to examine the plant, I suggest that we take a sample,
I don't think we should touch it.
evidence.
I don't want
She
to
looks like
touch no
she's-
plants.
Addicted to it. I mean, look at her.
Yeah,
Well, I
she,
mean,
she got a really intimate relationship with that plant. I mean, look at it.
I'm trying to like put my phone back in the
I mean,
exact same
in fact,
position
like-
just in case.
Marcus, it's a pretty sexy plant.
Now I'm really
Ah,
concerned about what
I
you're
don't-
into.
Look, I'm not. I don't. I don't want to agree to that. It's just a bonsai, man.
I don't shame, but
But you'll make an exception just for me.
of course.
Erin's
Oh.
gonna sit back down and then whisper to Velvet. Her hands like feels like a bark of a tree. It's so weird.
Ew. Ew.
Damn,
Is
she
anybody
needs some
touching
touching
sanitize.
the
lotion.
plant?
It might be contagious. And I'll get out my little bottle of sanitizer and just hand it to Erin.
Yeah, Erin's taking it and washing her hands.
Yeah.
Does anybody
Just keep
actually
it.
touch the plant though?
God,
God
no.
no.
No, no
I
way.
am so
Well,
tempted.
Screw that.
I really want to. Oh, I would. Yeah,
I mean, the
Casey
person
will.
who can't die. Come
Yeah,
on.
Casey. Oh wait, wait, you don't know this.
You don't know that.
That's a
Wait.
secret.
Well, actually, no, technically.
That's meta.
I know that.
That's
I know
meta.
that. No, what do
Oh.
you mean? I
Technical
know that.
degree.
I
Yeah,
witnessed
fine.
Oh yes,
it.
so Erin knows.
Yeah, like.
Oh, that's
there-
right. That's right.
Yeah, two of you. Yeah, I'll touch the plant. Let's make
Alright,
this a
what do you-
really short story. I'll touch it.
What do you do to the plant?
Just like flick one of the leaves. Just like give it a little flick.
Cool.
Eh.
Cool. As you flick one of the leaves, it feels like it looks, smells, and feels like a normal plant. Like as far as you're aware, you flick one of the leaves, and outside the library door, you hear a small yelp, and then silence, and then her conversation continues.
Oh,
Just be careful
I
what
will,
part of the
like-
plant you touch.
I will
Is what I'm
look in
gonna
the
say.
direction.
Click it again.
Yeah, I'll look in the
Do it
direction.
again. Do it
Like,
again.
and then flick, and then just like
Again.
flick the leaf again.
Somewhere
she-
head orientated.
You can see her outside the library window, and she flinches a little bit.
Marcus joins in. Marcus joins in
Oi!
immediately.
Creepy.
Flicks
Oi.
another leaf.
Weird
Uh-huh.
pentagram person.
She
I have a
We have
name.
We have a
as
voodoo.
Marcus
we have a
approaches
voodoo
the plant
bush.
to flick it, she flinches and walks further away.
Is it a flinch of pain?
It's,
a-
I mean, like
like
you
a
can't really
owl.
tell. It's just like a oof
Wait, sorry.
kind of
Like,
flinch.
was that just from Marcus approaching the plant? Did you say?
No, when he flicks it.
I was gonna
So,
say.
yeah.
I was like,
Yeah, no. She starts after that. After the third flick, she starts walking away.
I don't know about you
Yo.
guys, but I think this is time for us to leave.
Alright, this is
Yeah, I
weird,
don't wanna-
man.
Don't think you should touch it anymore. God knows what she's feeling.
Well, hang on.
I also have a
Hey.
name, by the way. It's a Blair.
You're right. You're
We did go to school with each other for the last 5-ish years.
too long. Blair, we have a voodoo bush.
Cool.
This is like your.
Are we just not doing phrasing anymore?
Please don't call it a voodoo bush. That just sounds wrong.
It's just a bush. It's not even a bush. It's a cutting of a tree. It's a sapling.
It's weird.
I just can't win. Fucking hate
No.
this, man. Whatever. Hey, so like, she shouldn't have this, right?
Yeah, but
That's what I'm hearing.
I mean, I've taken a photo of it. I'm gonna go, do some
You just want-
investigating myself
Wait,
because I'm.
you're
bit
thinking
nosy.
we should just take it?
I'm
Okay.
hardcore
not
wanting to
touching
take it.
I don't think we should take it necessarily. I think she's pretty attached to it in one way or another. Certainly gives her something. Pepper no step.
I mean, if they got this bond, you think if we take it, she knows where it'll
But,
be?
like track it down like the One Ring.
She could die.
Saying she's some kind of wraith. She looks
What?
dead.
Wait, what do you? Hang on. Backtracking 30 seconds. What do you mean she could die?
I don't know. I'm using my expert knowledge here.
Yeah, if you set
I
it
mean,
on
if she's
fire,
attached
maybe.
to it, she could be dead. Take it too far away.
I mean,
I'm not
do you
gonna
want to
like,
try? Like, we can.
No, I'm not
Oh,
going to
I thought you
kill
were gonna
someone.
do it. Oh, okay.
I'm
Well,
not
why'd you
touching
bring it
that
up?
thing.
Is
You
there any, like,
asked what would
cleaning
happen.
liquid or like, any liquid at all, like behind the counter, like
Let's
water,
frame it.
Windex, vodka.
There's a bottle of water on the desk,
Water bottle?
and there is
Amazing.
a coffee cup with like maybe a couple of centimeters left, and like the dregs left in the bottom of a cup of tea. And there is a bottle of like spray and wipe as well. That's like
Cocktail
under the desk.
time. Okay, so I'll take the dregs of tea pour it on the base of the plant. See what happens.
Okay. No real discernible reaction, and she's walked away from the window at this point. But
All right,
Yeah.
I'll give it a spritz at Windex.
This
again,
is-
no visible discernible reaction. But you think maybe you hear distant coughing down the hallway.
Am I watching you commit murder right now? Velvet?
This. Oh my god, this is
Not
murder.
if you look
Velvet,
away.
stop, please. I had enough of
Okay.
like dead bodies the past year. Whew.
I'm
based.
sorry,
Say
what?
I think I got you
Erin?
beat on that count.
Oh, are we just all talking about the corpses we've seen now?
What corpses? What the hell are you guys talking about?
Yeah. No one ever dies in
What are
this
you
town.
talking about?
Anywho's.
Yeah,
So-
no corpses. As Erin is taking her phone and checking if Harper has replied.
I'm just gonna keep staring at Erin.
So this
Yeah.
plant.
Sorry,
It's-
Harper has not replied, by the way.
Maybe let's not steal the plant.
Maybe we should just leave, considering she's not here
It's
anymore.
been it's been half an hour. We can bugger off, right?
Yeah, listen. I've got a band practice to witness. Have you guys heard
It's been
of?
15 minutes.
Seriously? What's
Christ.
the band of Harper, by
I
the way?
feel like I'm fucking desiccating here.
Harper's band is called Ready to Fly.
Have you guys heard of Ready to Fly, by the way?
Is that like a restaurant?
No, I just said it's a It's a
Yeah,
And
like
come
they're pretty underground, but yeah, no, yeah, of course.
Not underground enough.
No, I haven't.
Whoa! I
So
don't
like,
know,
it's like an indie band, like pots and pans in an old-fashioned.
look.
Honestly,
it's,
sounds like a special cafe.
it's fine if you guys haven't heard of them.
Have
Like,
you
it's
heard of
just
them?
a matter. Yeah, of course.
Is there any way to insight check?
There's no.
How about
Again,
insight
it's,
check in this game?
There's not really an insight check.
That's
Well-
so
You can
fair.
roll to shut someone down and call them on their bullshit.
Oh.
I'll save that for later.
Okay, well that's fine. If you've not heard of it, so Ready to Fly, that's my partner's band. Yeah, they're really cool. You guys really should watch them sometimes. Come by.
All
I
right.
don't think I will. I'll be
Yeah.
honest.
Why?
Better
he-
things to do.
Might swing by sometime.
Oh, thank
Hey,
you.
come on.
What you should be doing is coming to the rehearsal, the theater rehearsal, not
No, well,
what whoever they are again.
I wish I could attend, but you know he's always Well, technically,
So
their
needy,
rehearsal
clinging,
is
desperate.
no, their rehearsal is kind of like our date, really. So it's
No, yikes.
Oh my god.
That's
yeah.
hard.
what's the yikes?
That's-
Oh,
That's
That's-
rough, kid. That's
No,
something.
what do you mean rough? That's
Nice.
no.
So you're-
Listen, guys,
Yeah.
he is
Let me-
totally valid because he's going to be big someday, and I'm using excuses for my armor.
Oh, damn. He sounds
No.
very talented and
Ex-
very legit. Yeah, you call him your partner, not your boyfriend, right?
Mm.
Partner
Let
and
me get-
boyfriend are like the same.
Let me get this straight. Your dates are sitting around while your boyfriend plays his upturned paint tin with his friends.
Yeah, it's called quality time. That's our
do
love
you-
language.
Well, thank God
Nice.
romance isn't dead. Anyway, so like band rehearsals, theater rehearsals, the decision's impossibly hard. Marcus, can we get the fuck out of here?
Yeah,
I would-
let's bounce. I would
I
rather
can't
go to
pick.
the fucking
I'm
cafe.
so indecisive. Huh?
You want to go to the cafe?
Absolutely. God, yes.
let's bounce.
Yes.
Are you all grabbing your phones as you run?
Yes.
I was gonna
Cool.
stay, but yeah, peer pressure.
Everybody else is leaving.
I'll serve it. I'll serve it detention.
Be
another day.
be that kid, the one kid to stay in detention.
Oh,
I was that kid.
Teacher comes back like, I was that kid as well.
can everybody just roll me a single d6
Oh dear.
and then tell me what they get?
1.
Mhm.
Well,
I got a 4.
6.
3, 6. Got it?
Sorry, having some technical difficulties.
Technical roll 20 is eating itself.
Oh, roll 20. Never did.
I didn't know that there was a bot, like a command for it.
How
Oh, yeah.
do I roll? Is it
So it's r/space 1d6.
Oh, I forgot the space.
Huzzah!
Wait, back or forward slash?
So, /r, then a space,
Oh,
and then the number 1, the letter D,
Oh, yeah, I got
and
it.
the number 6.
Oh, yes. Speaking of the number
Oh.
one.
a one for the fruits of your labor.
Cool.
After all that.
Excellent. Velvet, as you grab your phone,
Mm.
you knock the pot plant off the desk.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god, you're
That's
gonna kill the librarian.
Well,
Oh,
shit.
Can't believe you've done it.
Oh my god.
Timber.
That was the confidence kicking in right there. Sorry.
Casey,
Um,
as you're the first out the door.
Woo!
And you hear a loud thump
Oh, God.
at the same time as the pot plant hits the floor, and you look to your left and see the librarian collapsed on the floor.
I knew it. I can't believe you
Arse.
killed her.
Mother.
Oh my god, you
Do we
fucker.
see this? Do we see this?
Well, Casey's probably the only one who sees the association, but you all probably
Yeah.
do figure it out very quickly.
I
Who did
don't-
it?
I have.
Who,
I
who
have-
done did it? Who done
Should we
did
call
it?
triple
Who did
zero,
this?
please? Like, are we gonna
Wait,
try and?
just check a pulse. Check for a pulse or something. She's probably
Yeah,
just...
Oh my god,
gonna-
what?
Yeah,
What?
shut
What?
the fuck
No,
up.
no.
Yes.
What if we put the plant back into the pot? I don't
I'm
know.
calling triple zero.
I don't know. How do you
Calling
save?
000 takes forever to get anywhere in this town.
Is the
And I will
pot
go check a
broken?
pulse. I'll go check. Is the pot broken? Sorry.
The pot is broken.
Oh
The dirt is kind of
God.
spilled everywhere, and the plant is on its side. You
Where's that mug?
mug is still there.
Shove it in the mug.
The
I
you check,
mug.
you
Yeah.
check
I mean, there's still
her
water.
pulse. Casey, you check her pulse,
Is she dead?
and you touch her skin, and it feels rough. It is, not dry, but like it is hardened. But you can
Yep.
very faintly still feel a pulse. She's still alive.
Oh, you lucky bitch. Luckier than some. Okay. So
I'll, sorry.
she's not dead yet, so I don't know. Yeah, give 000 a
Oh
call,
my
but I'm
god!
not hanging around.
Put the
Is,
plant
is
into.
anyone gonna pick up the damn plant?
I'm
Sorry.
going to. Sorry.
Yes, Blair, you are calling 000.
I was actually going to change and use the library phone to call the head office to let them know that a teacher has collapsed
Cool. All right,
in the
you
middle
can do
of
that.
detention.
All right. Are we putting the plant back in the in the mug, or what are you guys doing?
I'm just
Erin-
picturing
Erin
someone
is-
cupping this plant.
Erin is holding the plant.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Cradling it.
What is there a cup of water? I don't know. I think you can
Erin.
put it into water.
Eat it. Sorry.
Aaron, the plant feels kind of warm.
Oh my god, that's warm.
Oh, that's
I don't
so
know what
gross.
plant is.
That's so
Mm.
gross.
Just put the
Moist.
goddamn thing down, Erin.
I don't want to. It's gonna die on the floor.
New girl, what are you doing?
Gonna
Gotta
grab the
die
mug and hold it
somewhere.
out.
Here.
Put it in the mug.
Yeah, and Erin's
I'm not
putting
touching it.
in
Put it in the mug yourself.
With
Yeah.
the whatever soil's left, and then
A little bit of dirt.
a little bit of dirt left. Oh my god. This is the librarian, guys.
That's a plant. This is a librarian.
Cool. So you guys are frantically trying to put
New
the,
girl, look,
the plant in the mug.
new girl. I'm gonna need you to. I really just need you to center yours. It's going to be fine.
Or it
Weird,
won't.
weird shit. Thank you, Blair. Weird shit
Welcome.
happens here all the time. This is weird, but we can handle the weird. What we're going to do is Blair is going to call head office.
I've already done that.
Beautiful.
Yeah, the head office has
We're
basically
going
said
to.
they're calling 000.
I'm assuming, like, does one of us have like a lunchbox or something that we can put the plant in if a mug isn't going to be big enough? Because then we're going to do that, and then we're just gonna leave.
The
But
mug, the plant does kind of fit in the mug.
Give it a corkscrew. Just like really just screw
Yeah,
it
you
on
gotta
there.
kind of,
That's
like,
fine.
Compact the roots. That's healthy.
So
for
you
it.
you compact the roots to get it into the mug?
Can someone just shove the plant into the? I'm over. Like I feel like I'm kneeling by the librarian still.
I got an
Someone just-
idea. How big is this plant? Bonsai tree size, right? I
Yeah,
guess.
bonsai tree. It's maybe about 13. It's about the size, like as tall as a ruler, and you know,
cute.
its root system is, you know, maybe tennis ball sized,
Okay,
maybe a little bit bigger.
well, if that's the
Okay.
case, Erin is gonna grab her water bottle with
Mhm.
still the water in it. Remove any dirt left, and then just put it in the water itself. Prevent
Cool.
You're
hydroponics.
gonna drown her.
Yeah, I was gonna say your
No,
your
no,
water
not
bottle kind
like.
of has. Yeah, no, I get what you're doing. But you've got like how big is the opening on your water bottle? Like, is it big enough that you could get the
Yeah,
root
it's
system
like-
through it?
It's like round. Where's my
Would it
jug?
fit a tennis ball? Would you
like
be
a-
able to fit a tennis ball through the
Yes,
opening of
yes.
Okay. Yep. Cool.
Big out.
You managed to get it through. And,
Water
um,
bottle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get
It's a
the
kettle.
plant into a hydroponic system of sorts. Oh yeah, yeah.
The
Okay.
jug.
So
No, that'd
got
do
one
it.
of those big like 3-liter water bottles.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Love that.
Well, now that we're waterboarding the librarian,
First you knock her out, then you waterboard her. You drown her.
we're stroking her hand, we're drowning her, this.
Keep flicking something.
Yeah, you've been flicking stuff, okay?
Why did I
This
tell
is-
you to stop flicking the plant?
Stacy.
Do you want me to keep
While you
flicking
are
the plant?
kneeling over the librarian,
What's the
You
situation?
you do actually notice, Casey, that she has a small bruise on her like cheekbone that wasn't there before.
Oh god, no.
Slap the plant.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
What we're actually gonna do, what
Take it after
I
dinner
would
first.
actually like to do is, I would honestly like to run a reverse experiment. In that, if I because I am so utterly detached from life. Look, yeah, I am so desensitized that if I just poke her cheek, does like a leaf on a plant rustle or anything?
What the hell?
No.
Trees doesn't have plants doesn't have a nervous system.
Well, we're about to find out.
So you just gonna poke her?
You
And
have
see
to
what
give her like a
happens?
poke.
Yeah.
When you mention that she's hard, are we talking solid? Like, is there any give left at all, or is she just fully just bark?
It's very minimal amount of
Okay.
give left.
I've been there, honey. Just keep.
Yeah.
Eh.
The plant doesn't react.
Okay.
What if someone screams at the plant?
I mean, go for it, but let me get my camera out to record you being an idiot first.
Yeah. Aries just holding the
Yeah.
plant in the
That's
mug.
your.
You
Jug.
flare the finger again.
I flip my own middle finger, kissing it before sending it off.
Oh, that's cute.
And Marcus,
Um,
any brilliant ideas? Any brilliant insights? Considering.
No, I think this is a dumpster fire happening. Without
You're
my,
normally at the wheel of
help.
this particular bus.
I think I'm gonna take a back seat on this. I'm kind of sleepy.
Seriously, somebody's dying
Fucking
and you're gonna
astounding.
sleep?
It would not be the first time.
What do you mean not the first time?
Hey, that was like a one-time thing, okay? I'm sorry about that one-time case.
You take me for granted a lot. Anyway,
Oh my God, are they murderers? I whispered to Velvet.
Maybe.
I wouldn't say murderers.
I think they're more
Hear
pizza
sirens
cutters.
in the
You know.
distance.
okay, cool. They're here. That's faster than they got here for me. So, I propose that we get out of Dodge.
I won't expand on asking about that, but I mean, I'm gonna wait until a paramedic actually gets here, then I'll scooch away.
You're an actual
Don't
gem.
I'm an angel.
Let's just go to the cafe, man. I need coffee.
Yeah, it's coffee that you need. Okay.
Yeah.
That's why we're going to the cafe.
Uh-huh.
Just for Yep. Sure. Anyone else want to join us?
Coffee's
Coffee?
a weird name for someone. I might as well.
Has theatre rehearsal finished at this point?
It was just a reading, so at this point, yes, it has.
Oh, then I'll message the girls and Chadwood.
hmm
Let them go for coffee.
Gotta love that group chat.
Mm-hmm.
So you just
Erin.
message them to say,
Oh, sorry, yeah.
sorry, you're just messaging to say, hey, I'm going, hey, let's go for coffee.
Yep.
Yeah.
I want them to join me there.
The twins respond with a sun and a moon emoji each, or like respectively. So Layla gets the sun emoji and Callista gets the moon emoji. And Chadwood responds with, would love to, you girls are rad, but I have chores. My mum is such a bitch.
I won't even respond to that.
Amazing.
Erin, coffee?
Looks
Grab
at the
some-
time. Yeah, no, I can give you guys like the discount, police discount, because I work there.
You
Hi.
work at the cafe?
Yeah,
Since when?
since I started.
That's very vague. In
Wait.
fairness.
Are you
Marcus.
seriously not coming? Are you going to your partner's instrument plucking session and not
Yeah,
with us?
I mean it's a date. I'll bring coffee and
It's
some Danish.
It's the right
probably.
thing to do.
It sounds romantic.
Wait, hold on. I say she ditch the circle jerk of her friends and just come with us.
Mm-hmm. Right?
Come on, it'll be fun. We get coffee, you know, we'll talk about the weird shenanigans we just witnessed. Also, we don't get arrested by the police because we're getting
Yeah.
blamed for a passed out lady.
We need to get our stories straight, for one. That's right. We don't want to get arrested. Yeah, that's all I got.
I mean, what's there to get arrested for? We saw her fall outside, collapsing, and
the
you
first-
panicked,
yeah.
Velvet, knocking the plant over. And then we.
I didn't panic.
Oh, sorry, you cool, calm, and collectedly swatted a plant off the desk. My mistake.
It's okay. You were very cool, Velvet.
You're allowed to look uncool
So
in a
cool.
cover story.
Pizza cutter boy, if I wanted your opinion, I would ask.
Okay,
Oh,
guys. Well,
Hey, you don't talk to
well-
Case like that.
well,
I'm going to
Also, like,
grab Erin by the arm and try and bring her along with us.
Don't pull it off.
but my partner's waiting for me. And then just being dragged along by Velvet because Erin does not have any strength.
He probably already thinks you're there and doesn't know that you're not.
That's not true. You know that he misses me so much. He's probably gonna
Mhm,
message me
so
anytime now, wondering where I am.
Is he going to come play a
F-Zero.
sad
You-
rock
you-
song
you-
outside your
you-
window?
You can
Yeah.
text him on the way.
Codependency is so cute and in right now. I just love it.
No, it's not codependency. It's love. You know.
Mhm.
This is true love. That's why.
True
Any
love or a
moment now, he's
tapeworm?
gonna. No, this is true love. I'm telling you guys, this is true love. And I completely understand my partner. That's why we have this trust thing going on, right?
Yeah.
I love how we're having this conversation near a corpse.
She's not dead.
Yeah.
She's not dead. And
She passed out. We're not going to jail, guys. I don't know why you
got
guys
that
think we're
case.
going
I
to
got
jail.
that.
We're not going
Yeah.
to. We're not going to jail.
Erin is
I mean-
just making excuses. Using excuses
Yeah,
are just my
it's-
armor the whole time.
I know that tone of voice. You're fine.
And Velvet's got a pretty good reason why she's afraid of going to jail, so she definitely wants to get the fuck
you're
out.
I'm not going back to jail.
Wait, are not.
right.
Come
Erin
on,
is
are we
holding
on the way there? Jesus.
Probably on the way there, Velvet dragging Erin along with the jug of
you're
plants.
you're all headed to the cafe at this
Yeah,
point.
might as well.
Yes, with the jug
yeah.
of plants.
Well, I would have
Amazing.
waited till like this paramedics came into view, but that's about it.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, I mean,
we're waiting.
you see their vans pull up.
Or like vaguely explained what happened. She may be a rebel without a cause, but she also doesn't want to get into trouble that much. Not
Alright, goody
legally, at
two-shoes.
least. Am I?
Is anybody
Fake goody
letting
two-shoes.
Blair stay and tell the paramedics what happened?
Oh, fuck.
Oh.
God,
How much do you guys like me?
it's not you that I care about.
That's so fair. That's so fair.
Marcus, I'll catch up, and I'll go back.
No,
I'll go
Case, what are you?
Just go. I'll clean up again. Just go.
Oh, God.
Fine.
You know what? We're all staying. We're all staying. We
We're gonna report to the law now. Wonderful.
Mm,
Oh my fuck.
If you want to
No,
run away, I'll
she's
cover
being a
for
fucking
you.
rebel.
But you owe me.
Oh yeah.
All of you
Velvet,
go.
Trust that.
Right.
Just we'll catch
Who's-
up.
Who's running away to the cafe?
I'm definitely running away to the cafe, and I'm not letting go of Erin.
Cool.
But
I
just
have the
tell
jug
them
of
that she's
plant,
a
by the
drunk
way.
or something.
You've still got the plant?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Okay.
Pop,
Erin!
just put it down. You can let go of it. It's okay.
It's
No,
already
no, let her keep the plant. It's like that
Hey,
thing where
you
you just
can't
keep
say
holding
that,
on to
Dan.
something and you do. No, but it's funny.
Oh yeah.
Well,
Marcus will head to the cafe as well. But before that, they tell Casey, "Hey, if things go south, just I'm a text away."
give me half hour.
Half hour.
I'll be there in half
Right.
hour.
If you're not there in 30 minutes, I'm find you.
He'll be fine
Is
then.
this more codependency?
Yeah, are you jealous?
No, actually, I'm kind of like repulsed.
Mhm.
We're in love.
Can't you tell?
Oh, yeah. And you're such a cute and happy couple.
Uh-huh. All right, I'm gonna go.
Everyone who's running away, I would like you to roll 2d6 to run away and add your volatile score.
Cool. Oh, no.
So
Oh no.
that is a 3 with the volatile score modifier.
Oh dear. And Marcus,
I got a 12.
12. Was that with your volatile score?
Yep.
Cool. And doing maths in my head, so cool. Give me 1 second. 'Cause you're running as a group.
Oh, I gotta do average, huh?
Yeah, I'm just gonna do an average.
12, 19,
Plus
22, 7.
Cool. So, you guys do manage to get out of the school unseen, but choose one between the. You can discuss this amongst yourself. Which one you choose? You are either going to run into something worse, cause a big scene, or leave something behind.
Leave something behind.
No,
Leave the
run
freaking
into
bonsai
something
plant.
worse. Run into something worse.
Leave the
Run
leave
into
the
something
freaking plant.
worse. Come
Leave
on.
the plant.
No, run into something worse.
Definitely don't like the whole make a scene idea. So
Mhm.
now, when you say I leave something behind, we choose what gets left behind, or you decide what we left behind.
I choose what you leave behind.
Damn.
Okay. Something worse. Something worse. I mean, we almost
Yay!
killed
Let's
Pop Plant
go.
Lady.
Dear God. All right.
Fantastic. Fucking trip over the Sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna leave you guys running for the minute. The two who stayed behind. What's
We're
going
morally
on?
responsible.
So what's the story?
Oh well, she collapsed here, and people panicked. Plant
Happens all the
knocked
time.
over.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
happens
no.
all the time. Just teenagers.
She was
you
looking.
know?
She was looking sickly anyway.
Yeah, like I'm sure we can.
She looks like
sure
shit.
people. I'm sure people from earlier in the day can like corroborate that she was like coughing and shit. Like that's that's easy. But it's all like, and we stayed behind to keep an eye on her because
We're responsible, morally just people.
I'm assuming we don't mention the plan or anything like that.
God no. I mean, there's dirt on the floor, but
Oh, you know, just tracked it on someone's shoe, whatever.
yeah, sure.
So yeah,
That'll
so
fly.
no, yeah. So she came out to like call someone on the phone and she just collapsed.
Yeah. I mean,
It
she's
happens.
sick. Green. She's literally green right now. Which
Yeah,
is
it's
like
easy,
gonna
it
pick her up
happens.
her wrist and just like drop it onto the floor.
So like, this
Scaly.
isn't anything within you like. Now that it's just you and me, this isn't like anything in your experience.
You know,
Weird
I'll have to
shit-wise.
consult my tomes and my
Blair,
ancestral
dude,
book of shadows.
Blair.
Yeah.
So that's a no.
God no. I mean, come on, you forgot my name at this, at the start of this detention. You think I'm going to tell you that easy? No, I hold a grudge.
Man, I don't know. I'm gonna crouch. I'm genuinely going to crouch down next to her, right down next to the teacher, and I want to get into the abyss.
Okay, roll for me.
And that is, I add dark, don't I?
You add your dark, yes.
What dark?
You got a negative dark score.
I do, because
Some
I'm.
of us is spooky.
Delicious. I love that for you.
That's a lovely 4.
4. Fantastic. What do you do to gaze into the abyss? How are you gazing into the abyss?
Normally, when I sort of access that particular locked door, is like a couple of fingers will go down the collar of my shirt and sort of just start tracing over one of the scars from the car crash, and just sort of just running over that incredibly electric sensitive skin, just sort of just almost like a form of stimming in a way.
Yeah.
Just sort of just running back and forth. It's sort of just in all the weirdness that I've seen, especially within the past couple of months, and it has been a ride since this particular door opened. Have I ever seen anything quite like this?
You rolled a 4.
Yeah.
So-
So that's basically what I'm trying to remember.
Yeah. You again, you sort of you touch that scar and you feel that spark, and for a brief couple of beats, your heart stops beating, and then it starts again, and you get nothing. You do get to mark experience though.
Cool.
Bit of acid reflux there.
They stopped breathing for a hot second there.
It's pretty severe. Like how long? Like an unusual amount of time, or just?
It was like holding their breath, but it was that moment of, rather than just taking a deep breath to hold your breath, it was that I was halfway through an exhale and then stopped.
Yeah, I'm fine.
I mean, are you going to drop down now, or do you have a
well,
plan we should be fondling?
No, I'll walk it off. It's fine. No plants not to fond. Why did I hate energy?
I
That's been...
told you not to flick it, and you flicked it twice, and then you got Marcus to also flick it 3
I
times.
Marcus never. Marcus is not my responsibility.
Yeah, but you're not my responsibility either. But I did tell you, like, hey, maybe don't flick the plant that's giving her physical sensation.
What do you want to hear? Like, and I told you so? Like, a thank you?
And I told you so would be quite sweet, actually. It may just be enough.
All right, then I told you so.
I mean, I told you so. Enough to forgive for the transgression of forgetting my name earlier.
I didn't.
Didn't you?
Fine. You get to say I told you so.
Told you so.
Banger.
And as you finish that little exchange, the paramedics turn up. Casey, you recognize one of them. And she sort of gives you a bit of a look, and she's like, hey, what happened?
Wild thing. So
I
we
hate it
were
when it starts like that.
Yeah, look. This is one of the normal ones. Genuinely, she collapsed during detention, and the rest of the little fuckers all scampered.
I mean, it is a bit scary seeing a teacher that is so beloved collapse like this. I mean, she was very sickly beforehand. You know, we asked if she was okay. She tried to convince us that she was fine. Took a few steps out there to make a phone call and just thud.
Heard a thud. And voila. She's alive.
Yeah, no. We can sort of feel a pulse. We hope.
While you guys are like describing it to the female paramedic, her partner is checking pulses, and it's sort of like he frowns a little bit as he checks her pulse. He's like, weird. It's really faint. Come on, we've got to go.
Maybe her blood pressure's low.
They put her onto a stretcher and wheel her out. And the female paramedic looks over her shoulder and just says, you didn't see anything, did you? Right?
No.
Are we meant to tell you?
I'm legitimately asking you if you saw anything.
Like, what are we like saying? Like something strange and unusual? Or?
I don't know. Maybe you saw. Did she like clutch at her chest? Did she? Was her face like lopsided? Like, do you see anything like that?
Coughing, a bit green in the gills, literally. Limping.
Just coughing and gauntness is really what I can recall.
Right. Stay out of trouble, and she leaves.
Always.
Oh man.
Do you know her?
If she sees me one more time, I get a free coffee. Yeah.
You have a punch card for every time a paramedic sees you? How often do you see a paramedic? You like sick as well or something?
I got better.
Did you?
I'm still here.
I can see.
All right.
She came to the accident.
Right. I sort of heard something about that.
It's whatever.
Rough.
You know, so like she says, it's kind of weird, but she says hi whenever she sees me. She's just checking in. It's whatever.
At least you know she cares.
Yeah, I guess. Anyway, I would love to have this conversation. But
in a coffee shop. With all of our friends. Yay! I'm going to skip twice towards the door before starting to walk.
Really stretching the definition of the term there.
Sarcastic skipping.
Beautiful. Now, back to our group that are fleeing. So you sort of bolt out of school and down onto the main, like school's like just off the main strip, basically. So you run out onto the main like road area and head down towards the local cafe, which is Hole in the Wall. And Hole in the Wall is attached to Steady Blooms. Actually, they share an adjoining wall, and they have cut out a little window between their walls so that all of the plants from Steady Blooms kind of spill into Hole in the Wall. As you pass Hole in the Wall first, you run into someone that probably only Marcus has seen around town before. So they're a strange kind of individual, not commonly seen around town, with like wild kind of orange blonde hair and lots of freckles. They look very summery, very hippie, but they are kind of Velvet. You would know that that this person's kind of considered a local cryptid, like in that, like, you know how every town has that one weird person that you're like, oh yeah, that's our local wizard kind of thing. That's how you would know them. And yeah, like Marcus has probably seen them the most frequently, but you physically run into them as they are exiting Steady Blooms, and they sort of like stumble and gasp a little bit and say, hello.
Hey. I mean, hey.
Why did you touch me?
Who touched you?
You touched me.
I don't think so. Not me.
Oh.
Maybe you should use those eyes you have to watch where you're going.
So are we heading to the...
Velvet, be nice.
They sort of smile very strangely at Velvet, like it's that like slow blooming smile with the slightly wild eyes, and they say, maybe you should be mindful where you put your feet.
Eyes immediately
I'll check to make sure I'm not stepping on anything.
I believe.
This is kind of creepy, Velvet.
Look, we apologize for.
Whoa, hold on.
Oh.
Echo.
Sorry.
That's right. Okay, you echoed for a second.
Marcus kind of looks up at them and says, "Hey, I'm sorry. We didn't mean to run into you. It's just we're just kind of in a hurry, you know."
Why?
Because we need a coffee. You know, it's a long day of school.
Coffee's not good for you.
Oh my god.
Yeah, well, you know, we still need it. We're, you know, young. We need that boost of energy to get us through our after-school activities. You know what I'm saying?
Well, all you need is water for energy, right? Water is what gives you life. What gives everything life.
Oh, I heard
sure there's
water was
plenty of water in the
bad
coffee.
for you. Like, just all you need is air. Just breathe. It gives you all the nutrients and everything you need. Just go breathe. Don't even drink. Okay, that's great. And I'm gonna drag Erin through the coffee shop doors.
Goodbye, rude girl. They sort of look at Marcus for a minute. Like, it's like very prolonged eye contact. And then they just float off down the street. It's a very airy kind of walk.
Oh yeah! Before they kind of walk away, Marcus, as she's making eye contact with him, I would say, I'm real sorry about that. Once again, really didn't mean to, you know, kind of bump into you if that's what happened.
That's okay. What is your name?
Marcus.
Ugly.
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 Oh, Oakley. I'm sorry. Once again, need that boost of coffee to wake me up. Thought for a second you called me ugly. I mean, it's true, but you don't need to point it out.
You're very handsome. She sort of like taps you on the nose with like 4 fingers. It's just a little like boop on the nose. Again, she's kind of like room temperature.
Oh,
And- They sort of tip their head to like each side once, and then bye, Marcus.
bye, Oakley.
They float off down the street.
Marcus, a bit bewildered, would walk in. See him like visibly concerned. He walks immediately up to Velvet and Erin as he says, "Velvet, what the hell was that?"
What? She's been a clumsy bitch. Erin,
not
I know
know-
you're new here, but like, first thing, don't ever talk to the creep.
Yeah, and don't be rude to the creep.
If that's the case, then why are you like flirting with the creep? Is that part of the rules or?
Well, flirting is a very hard word. I was just being polite.
Uh-huh.
What's the creep's name?
Their name is Oakley.
Ugly. Why would you call her ugly? We're there. What?
Oakley. Believe me, I heard ugly too the first time they introduced themselves, but their name is Oakley. So you should be nice to people that you don't see often. He looks at Velvet.
Just stares. Just like,
Me, I can take the bitch, but I mean other people I'm not sure, Never know what they're going through.
Coffee time.
Oh, right. You still
And-
holding on to the goddamn plant?
And
Why do
Erin,
you have that? Why did I thought you left it at the library?
I was dragged away. I didn't even know I was holding it.
Velvet, did you plan for this? Did you want to take the damn plant?
What? It's just, oh my god, it's just a plan. Hey, look, it's better than a partner. It's here with it now, so you should trade it up. Let's call it a win. Get some coffee, and where are my girls at?
Marcus just looks at the counter. Is Z working today?
Z is working today.
Perfect. Okay.
Yeah, Z is. She sort of noticed you guys when you came in, but is now just sort of like she's looked up and is now like texting on her phone.
Marcus would give her a wave. Hey, come on, let's. I'll introduce you guys to a friend of mine. Hey Z.
Hey, what's up?
Be nice to them.
You don't have to be nice, but you do if you don't want me to charge you an asshole tax on your coffee.
Oh, it was.
Throws up a little like peace sign.
It's just a private joke, honey.
So this is Velvet. I don't know if you've actually seen them, but this is Velvet. This is new girl in town, Erin.
Oh, I know Velvet. Who doesn't know Velvet? Queen of the school,
right?
Queen Bee. Erin, is that what he said? Your name? Is that your name?
Yep, and I'm part-timing here actually.
Right, you're the new girl. Right, I'm with you. Sorry, I am like half trying to like study and do the coffee thing.
Oh no! I completely understand. Yeah, I'm just doing part-time anyway, so I'm only here like twice a week, and I'm.
Yeah, cool. I think my sister hired you. Like, she does all the hiring. She owns the store. I just work here. At least you're getting paid. I don't get paid to work here. It's just like family obligation.
Yeah, hold up. Okay, listen. Was that was Oakley, right? What were they doing? Did they get coffee or something? Like, what? They don't usually come around these parts.
Oakley only ever goes into the florist. Like they just talk to Moss, and that's it.
Oh,
I don't think I've ever seen them.
Did I
Weird.
hear you say Moss? Talk to Moss?
Yeah, the guy who owns the florist. His name
Oh,
is
I thought.
Moss. Well, it's like it's spelt weird, but it's like Moss.
I thought that it's like the moss, the thing that grows on rocks.
Look, I don't know. I think Moss actually talks to the plants, and I think Oakley joins him occasionally. But you know, it's their little thing. I
Yeah,
see them
believe me
through the
when-
window.
yeah, believe us when we say there's some weird things that going on in this town.
Oh no, they're mega weird. Like mega weird.
Okay, no, get this. You see,
Mhm.
we found this plant, and he kind of looks around to see if there's anyone else
Oh
in
my
the.
God.
There's no one else in the
Cafe.
cafe.
Okay. I wish Miles was here, but Case, me, and I guess some other people like them, we found this plant, the librarian. It's like got this weird bond with the librarian.
Did I suddenly turn into Moss? Why are you asking me about a plant?
I'm not
That's
asking,
right.
I'm just
Why are
telling
you
I'm just
asking
letting
them
you know.
about a plant?
Shut up, Velvet. What did you say?
I said I'm just letting you know. Like, get this. Like, just updating you and what's going on. Come on.
Keeping me posted.
Yeah.
Okay. You should probably ask him about it though. Why is it in a water jug?
I don't know. Genius over here wanted to put it in the friggin' jug.
Listen, if there's no soil, and I heard that if you put the plant in water, it will still survive somehow. I don't want the plant to die.
I
Anyway,
feel like that doesn't work for all plants, but go off, I guess.
look, here's the weird thing that happened. Like, this plant fell, like, on the
Mhm.
ground. Its pot smashed, and the librarian, she fell down face first and passed out. Like, it was-
Bullshit.
no, swear.
That's super weird though. What?
No, tell me. Case was there. So they should be getting here anytime soon.
As you say that, Casey and Blair rock up. Oh, speak of the devil, and here they are.
Hey,
Hi,
Yeah.
how'd you go crawling out of hell this time?
we come bearing unfortunate news, I'm afraid.
Oh god.
Is she dead?
The librarian has sadly passed.
Into the paramedics because she is
Into
alive.
the paramedics' care because she is alive.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
god. Are you
Damn.
serious?
damn.
I give a small high five to Casey after
Yeah,
that
just
one.
like, yeah, the one.
Is a good one.
Velvet just rolls her eyes.
Yeah,
So, like,
but
real quick, not for nothing. You guys happen to have the plant, right?
Looks at Erin.
there was an accident. I was dragged away before I knew what was happening.
I was there. I was in the room. Cool. So we still have the plant.
It's all right. We gave your name to the cops, so it should be fine.
Yeah, it's fine. We knew
What?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, like several
just-
cops rocked up, so we
Yeah,
gave
let's-
them all your names because you
Yeah,
didn't
yeah.
stay.
Just in case the librarian wants it back, we gave them your name.
Okay,
If she wanted to
now-
sue, negligence.
You're totally bullshitting. Totally bullshitting.
Yeah.
Dear God, they're
Okay.
Good
catching
job,
on.
Velvet.
Oh,
all right. Well, here's something that's not bullshit.
Mhm.
Hit me.
We ran into Oakley. Do you know? Do you remember who Oakley is?
I'm aware of Oakley.
Nobody remembers who Oakley is.
Call me nobody.
Well, we ran into them, and they were kind of creepy. I mean, more creepy than usual. They actually talked to us,
What?
and Velvet was rude to them. So now I believe they're gonna, perform a ritual and curse Velvet. So
Like when you
Um,
say, I'm gonna step. I will step over to Marcus and like. So when you say creepy, do you mean like normal creepy or like our kind of creepy?
listen, it's more like
Uh,
Marcus. No, more like Oakley, flirting with
Sure.
Marcus, saying that Marcus is touching them or something like that.
Why
You
would you
wanna
be
run that
touching
one by?
someone?
You one of those like.
did not touch. I did not touch them. I just blame one of
I
us.
leave you
touched her.
alone for 20 minutes.
Look, if I wanted to touch them, I would have touched them. But believe
Stop.
me, this
No,
is not.
stop.
No,
Bad
not like
sentence.
that.
Bad sentence.
So, yeah, no, I'm with Casey. That was
Hate that
0
energy.
out of 10.
See, come on. Oh, wow. Okay, all right. Well,
Stop talking, man. Dig up.
pick up.
Speaking of digging and dirt and soil and plants,
Mhm.
do we like? Apparently, the librarian she got it from next door. Do we go talk to Fields about what's the deal here?
You're going to interrogate someone over a.
Not interrogate.
I mean,
Are there
if
gonna
you
be,
want to, since I am the new girl, I can just return it and say it was a mistake. I did take it by mistake.
How
Okay,
long do you think
normally-
your girl privileges?
If
till
it was a
wear off?
normal plant, I would kill to watch you walk into a shop with a plant in a bottle and try and get a refund. If it was in a normal situation, I would love to watch. But considering things are weird, and she did say that Fields got a couple in a shipment, didn't she?
Yeah, about 10 or something in a shipment.
Are they all gone?
Yeah, 10 of them.
Maybe we could grab if there's any left, maybe we could grab one and do our own experiments without accidentally killing a teacher.
I
Yeah,
don't
but
really
what
want
if
to buy one of those.
Yeah, what if one of those things bonds to us, and if someone decides to, I don't know,
If it bonds to
tap
me,
on it a
then-
little bit.
I mean, if it bonds to me, then no harm, no foul.
Yep.
It's fine.
I mean, you'll be a plant person, but sure.
It'll be like The Last of Us.
The what?
You'll probably have more of a personality.
Do you guys want coffee?
I would
Oh,
love.
oh yes,
right,
yes,
yeah, we
please.
were here for coffee. Yeah, I forgot about that.
coffee and
Is
Danish.
Yeah, we were here for coffee, but obviously tea is what we served on the plate, on the table.
Okay.
Thank God you're pretty, Marcus.
I'll grab a tea though.
Jesus.
And
Awesome.
I'm just gonna go dip to the bathroom to change out of the uniform.
Are we
Yeah,
wearing
she will
uniforms?
take.
Yeah, it's like an Aussie. high
You do
school.
all have uniforms. You are in
You're in
school
a-
uniform.
We're Australian. We're wearing uniforms.
Oh,
Aussie school,
yeah.
man.
Oh, I didn't know that. I was not
Like polo
privy to this
shirts,
knowledge.
tartan skirts.
I told
with
you
the-
guys at the start. I told you guys when we did 7-0.
Oh,
You guys
that's
have
right.
school
My
uniforms.
God, catch up.
Get,
So-
get with the program.
You
guys.
need that coffee.
In
Yeah,
the
definitely
bathroom,
need coffee.
I'm gonna
Mhm.
take off the polo shirt. I have a singlet on
Yeah.
underneath the tartan skirt. I've got my jean shorts on, and I'll pull
Beautiful.
my jacket out of my bag, my shoulder messenger bag, and slip it on and rough my hair up a bit. And
Mhm.
you know,
It's a look.
it is a look.
Yeah.
I would have done your makeup earlier in the day.
Yeah, of course.
Can't be caught lacking.
Z takes all your coffee orders and shoos you away to a table and starts making coffee and tea for everybody.
The table we're at, how close is it to the window that looks into the plant shop?
Relatively close. Like you could. There, the window is a good 2/3 of that wall, lengthwise.
Okay.
So you probably if you're sitting against the wall, you're probably pretty close or under that window, or against it. Sorry. When you're sitting down, it's probably shoulder height.
What are you thinking, Velvet?
I just want to, take a peek, see what's happening in there. Without going in.
Miles is just pottering around. They're fairly he's fairly young, in his mid-20s, and has a very nature punk kind of vibe going.
Can't believe it.
Fuck off.
Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, he's he's got a bit of a nature punk kind of vibe going on. He's fluffy blondish kind of hair, wearing he's wearing a polo with the store logo on it, and just some ripped jeans, but he's got a bunch of leather bracelets on and cord, leather and cord necklaces and stuff, and He's just pottering around. He's spritzing some of the plants with a mister, and occasionally some of the larger like the rubber, like there's a couple of rubber plants in there, and he'll like pet the underside of their leaf as he like spritzes them with a mister, and he's like, "You're doing so well. Look at how well you're growing. This is beautiful."
Listen, I'm gonna Erin is gonna stand up and tell the guys, like, I'm gonna go next door and try not to kill this plant that is apparently connected to the librarian. Maybe he can help us.
Well, yeah, just like, what if instead maybe you went next door and inquired about it, saying you saw the librarian's plant, you really liked it, and she said that's where she got it from, and maybe you can see if any are still available instead of walking in with one.
Then hold
this.
Then hold this, and then just gonna put the plant in the middle of all of you guys, and then just walk next door.
I put my hands up. I'm not touching it.
The table decoration.
As you walk outside, the ambulance whizzes past. Sirens blaring. It's going really fast, like they're gunning it.
Oh
yeah,
my god! She might be dying. I'm gonna go back. Erin's gonna go back and grab the plant as she like hurries back out, like snatch it, and then run to next door.
What is this girl's deal?
It's new girl energy, I guess.
No, she's new.
When will that excuse wear out? When will that excuse wear out? Eternally.
You hold on to that excuse as long as you can. As someone who's been the new girl, you hold on to that excuse until you die.
until a new person comes in. So
yeah, until another new person comes.
It's a rotation. Yeah.
Yeah. You pass on the badge. It's like the trainee badge at work. You hold on to the badge until your manager says, "You can't keep that anymore."
So who's going to go with Erin and babysit? Erin's got this. Erin's a grown up. Erin is.
Yeah.
Why don't we just watch her here from
the window?
Yeah. We can just keep an eye. It's fine.
Dibs, not me.
Now
supervise as if any of us are more qualified.
Does the window open, or is it like a solid window?
No, I say it's a window. It's just a cutout basically. Yeah. No, it's completely open.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. No, it's completely open. It's got like panes. Oh no, it's not like panes. Like the cross frames. Like it should have glass in it, but there's no glass.
Oh. See.
Yeah. So, Erin, you step next door, and there's the little bell chimes above the door as you enter, and Moss sort of looks up and goes, "Well met, friend. Can I help you with anything?"
Hi. So there was an incident. The plant of the librarian fell, and I'm scared that it might be dying. Like, can you help? And at this point, like Erin is like almost like teary-eyed.
My heart. And he's like, oh, that's one of the cuttings. Yeah, come up here. Come up to the counter. I think I've got some spare pots behind here.
Yeah, okay.
And he like ushers you up to the counter and pulls out like just a plain like one of those black plastic like cutting tubs basically. And he pulls out like he's got a big bag of like soil and mulch and stuff that he shovels a bit in, and he's like, where's the rest of the dirt from its roots? Did you just
one of my friends just accidentally toppled it over, and I didn't know what to do. We don't have soil in the school. I don't know what kind of soil it's supposed to have. I don't know if it'll survive in water.
You're okay. You're doing terrific. You're doing really well. Like, solid job. Like, good effort. Thank you for bringing it back. And he sort of like gently like takes it out of the water bottle and sort of checks it. He's like, it's kind of waterlogged. Not your fault. Like, looks like she was maybe overwatering it. And he's gently sets it down. I told her not to water it too much. Like, they just turned up on my doorstep like They're so beautiful. I wasn't gonna sell them, but I had one. I had my one, and he gestures to the one that is sitting on the counter, sitting next to the register, and it is twice the size of the librarian's cutting, and it looks really healthy. Looks really happy. It's a very healthy looking plant. And he's like, I just had mine like on the counter, but I wasn't sure what they were. I couldn't classify them, so I wasn't going to sell them. But then sorry, my brain's farting on the fucking librarian's name. But then like Edith rocked up and she wanted one. She thought it was so cute. She thought it was really beautiful. She really wanted to get into bonsais. So yeah, like I guess I started selling them. I've sold a couple of them now. They're really popular. I just keep them under the counter though. Like I'm like I don't want to advertise them because I don't quite know where they came from. But they're super cute here. And he just pats down the dirt in the plant, and it's all like rooted and happy into the little plastic tub. He's like, here, you can give it back to her now. Like if she wants to, she'll have to find another like pot for it, but it'll be fine in that for a little while. Maybe tell her to stop watering it so much. Like once a week is fine.
Okay. Like, oh, sorry, my name is Erin. And then she reached out the hand, and you are.
I'm Moss Fields. It's nice to meet you, Erin. He shakes your hand. Same texture. And again, that kind of room temperature kind of sensation. But he doesn't look unwell at all. He looks if you didn't know about it, he looks robust. He looks like he is thriving.
Is it okay if I write a report, a small column in the school paper about these plants? Is there a list of people who you sold it to that I could interview by any chance?
Oh, that'd be really cool. Yeah. Let's see. I sold one to Edith. And who else did I sell one to? I sold one to a tourist. That I think they were from over west. Like I don't think you could probably interview them. I don't have a phone number or anything. I sold one to who's that weird little kid? They've got the freckles. They always have the black eyeliner. They've got the witch necklace. I think Lou. I think their name's Lou. Sold one to the Ramirez girl, but I think she said she was going to give it to her brother as a present. But you have to ask her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. But you're always welcome to come and talk to me about them. Oakley was just in asking about him, but she didn't want to buy one. They just wanted to chat and just wanted to check how they were doing and stuff.
Oh yeah, we passed by her, but I wasn't able to introduce myself. I'm pretty new to town, so.
Yeah, as I say, I haven't seen you around before. Everybody says they're really weird, and they are kind of weird, but they're like really into plants and like just super lovely. I think they work at the reserve. That's where I see them most often. Out of the Grove,
Yeah, I keep hearing about the Grove thing. Maybe I should visit sometime.
If you're new to town and you haven't seen it, go check it out. Like, it's a tourist hotspot for a reason, and it's just a really beautiful walk through nature. And there's there's the beautiful big old like pine there, and like there's these really gorgeous flowers that grow there. I've never seen those flowers anywhere else. And there's there's like a nice creek and stuff. It's really beautiful. If you like a pretty girl like you, I'm sure you've got like a boyfriend or something, like or a girlfriend if that's your thing. No judgment here, but absolutely go on like a romantic walk together. So nice.
Yeah, I'll definitely try and get my partner into it, if he can find time between his band session and his friends. Probably next week, if maybe next month. We'll have to schedule it with him probably.
Nah, just honestly, like if he doesn't have time, just go without him, man. Like it's a really nice walk just by yourself. Like seriously, take some time to enjoy some self-love.
Yeah, but it's
No,
kind of scary to go
self-care.
alone, you know.
Oh no, go during the day. Like at nighttime, it's a little bit spooky, but there's always people around there. You weren't gonna get lost. Stick to the path, you'll be fine.
Okay, well, thank you very much.
Yeah. No dramas. Oh, you ever have any more plant-related questions, or want to buy your partner some flowers and stuff?
Do
I'm
you
well
do you
stocked.
do you still have like a plant like this by any chance?
Oh, the cuttings. I've still got a couple of them left. I think I've got like 4 or 5 left.
I look towards
want
the little give a glance to the group behind the cutout.
Blair's
They're all
like
like-
gesturing, like doing the like, no, cut it out symbol, just
Uh-huh. Yep.
furious, aggressively.
Nodding.
Shaking
Uh-huh.
your heads.
I'm nodding.
Velvet is
Uh-huh.
shaking her head furiously.
No. I'll ask if he's gonna want it. But if anybody else buys it, is it possible to to interview them as well regarding the plans?
Yeah, I'll see if I can get. Can I grab? Can I get your phone number?
Yeah, of
And then
course.
if anybody else comes in, I will pass on their details to you.
Yep. And then Erin hands her phone so that he can put his phone number in there.
You can always just call the store, but he checks your checks your phone and gets your phone number and writes it on a little piece of paper, or like a little post-it note, and sticks it to the register. Yeah, there you go. And yeah, if anybody comes in and buys one, I will give you a call. Let you know.
All right. Thank you so much. Oh, you are a lifesaver, literally. As she turns and walks away back to the coffee shop.
He's cheery and waving as you leave. Erin returns back to the group. Sans one plant. Or did you take the plant with you?
I
again?
took the plant because I'm returning it back to the librarian.
Easy. Cool.
I got
Set
it.
it
It's
You
alive.
kept it.
Yeah.
I'm
It'll look
giving
great on a
alive.
grave.
I'm giving it back
Give
to
it
the
time.
librarian.
Yeah, you most certainly are fucking not yet.
I
Okay,
mean,
so what did you hear? Did we overhear
what'd you find
all of
out?
that?
You guys would have heard most. You
Oh.
would have, kind of heard most of that.
Okay, cool.
Well,
As I
I
mentioned, like,
yeah. Well, I got the numbers of the people who got the creepy plant. I don't really know what the voodoo plant is. Like, is this like the Last of Us plants invading parasites?
nah, that was mushrooms. This is just a plant, I think.
Oh, well, he also got one. He said that they randomly appear on his doorstep.
Who
just, like-
sells mystery plants?
Well, this guy.
Clearly.
Well, it's very helpful. He gave me a bunch of names. I don't know. It's Edith. I assume that's the librarian. Trist out in the west. Lou, and there's a Ramirez girl who's giving it to her brother.
I'm gonna look over at Marcus.
Whoa.
You seen our boy today?
Yeah. Just before detention, Miles had a little bit of a cough.
Looking a bit under the weather?
Yeah, maybe we should, check up on him.
I mean,
Why is it
I saw
always
Lou earlier,
us?
but they didn't seem sick.
Why is this shit always us?
Uh,
It's fine.
I mean, this looks suspiciously like the, the old tree from the grove. So maybe we should,
Burn it down.
take a stroll. Yeah,
Oh.
I
absolutely.
like that
No,
one.
Burn it.
no,
I like that
no.
one.
Listen, that is
Honestly?
isn't it protected or something?
I mean, not if
Yeah,
it randomly showed up
Mm.
at the flower shop.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure if all 5 of us tried our best, they would not be able to protect it.
Well, I actually, what I was thinking is we can check it out to see if it looks like anyone's been making some cuts.
Like cutting from it.
Yeah, because like these had to be
Oh.
pretty recent, right?
Right.
Makes
I kinda
sense.
Okay, so plans currently unaccounted for. We know about the librarian's one, considering, and I would gesture to Erin. The dutiful citizen over here returned it. Got it all neatened. Then there's apparently one with Oakley?
No, Oakley didn't
No,
have one, I
no.
don't think. No,
No, it was-
Oakley was just
no.
interested to know where they were.
Yeah,
How they were
like
doing.
Yeah.
how they were doing. This the Oakley person like giving the plant cuttings to the nice florist.
Do we know where Oakley lives?
Mr. Fields said that they live over in the Grove,
Oh,
in the
So this
reserve.
is getting
Yeah, why
awfully
not?
suspicious.
Why not?
I can-
Then there's. Sorry, yes.
I was gonna say I can ring Lou right now. They're probably not busy. Can almost guarantee you what they're doing right now is probably sitting at their laptop on Tumblr or something.
Ugh. We could probably and look to Marcus. We could check on our boy Mars as well.
yeah. I'd rather visit him in person. They said he had a thing with his
What?
family. Yeah, let's do that.
Thing with his family.
Yeah, I know. It's weird.
Yeah, and I really need to get
Huh.
going, guys. My partner's rehearsal's probably going on right now.
He
Probably
probably
really
misses
late.
you so much right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's probably missed me. Probably just he's so busy he can't even message me, but that's all right.
I'll be honest with you, Erin. He sounds like a shit boyfriend.
Hey, wait.
Hey, dude, you can't say that. You don't know him, okay? He's a
I don't know you
very
either,
good...
but I'm face value. I'm taking things at face value right now.
No, listen, I might be the one in the wrong here. Like I'm making him look bad because of the way I'm putting
my
things
God.
into
Whoa.
perspective.
Love yourself.
Okay, let's not.
I do love
Respect
myself.
yourself.
Oh my god. Fuck the plot. We need to save Erin.
Yeah.
Evil plants? No. We're gonna
I-
beat up Erin's boyfriend.
No, listen. Like I said, Erin's just making excuses again.
Let's give him a plan. Let's give him
Mark
one the
that
plan.
XP, Aaron.
Then fuck the plans. Kill the
Erin's gonna
boyfriend.
be absolutely like just crazy
He's
XP
fucking
up by
power
then.
level.
As a
Leveling right
side note,
now.
you guys do know Harper? Like, you've gone to school with
Yeah.
Harper for a while. Like, you know
Yeah.
this idiot.
Do I
That's
know
not-
from experience what type of guy he is?
Yeah, do we know?
You know he's obsessed with his band and music, and basically nothing else.
Do they suck as much as we think they do?
They sound like a garage band, and they
Oh,
sound
yeah.
like teenagers in a garage band.
I was trying to be nice.
What was his name? Parker or something? What was
Harper.
his name?
Harper.
That's Harper.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's
How do we know, like, just from school gossip wise, how long Harper and Erin have been like a thing? Is this like a recent development, or has this been like
Erin
an
has-
ongoing saga?
Erin has been here for how long ago did you die?
Me?
What?
Yeah.
yeah. I got into the
about-
city just as you died, so
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, you were in the city for like. It wasn't your first
been-
week, or was it?
It was within the first week of you being,
Yeah, it was.
of her being there.
I died about 6 months ago, I think, at the
Yeah.
most.
They've been together. So
Yeah.
Harper and it's like just from the rumor mill, you guys are aware that Harper and Erin kind of like Harper fell head over heels for Erin straight away. Like, you know, that the boy sees pretty girl and is instantly like over the moon about her.
Gag motions.
But he has the like staying power of a dead gnat, and just like it's been on again, off again. They've broken up 3 times since she's arrived and gotten back together.
Oh, honey.
And it's
okay.
usually him breaking up with her because he needs to focus on his music.
Oh,
And then he like
Well,
comes crawling,
yes,
and then he,
And then he
crawling
realizes
back.
he misses
does.
her and they get back together.
Yeah.
She's a
Damn.
distraction, but you know,
Mhm.
I understand. Erin understands. It's completely
That or the
fine.
band breaks up and he uses Erin to distract him from the fact that the band broke up. And the band gets back together, so he breaks up with Erin.
Damn.
Should we just kill him?
why do you want to keep killing people, Velvet? I'm getting really concerned here. Like, do you have a psychiatrist that you need to be talking to right now?
No, she killed him.
That was her
Jesus.
therapy session.
What?
Murdering her therapist.
No, I think therapy's really helping.
What I mean is we need to
I feel better.
We need to get her out of that. Like, her relationship and that pot need to be the same. Broken.
I mean, we
On the
can't control
floor.
them. Believe it or not, Velvet, you can't control people.
I'm just gonna stare at you as if that is the dumbest thing I'd ever heard.
The stress will make your hair fall out if you keep trying.
Never mind. Wait, this is like, you know what?
It's only been an afternoon.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's been like
We'll-
2
we'll
hours,
fix
not
it.
even.
Well, as much a fun of this, of you guys shitting on my partner that I love very much, I'm gonna go
You
We're very
only
delighted.
with the
think
plan.
love
We're
her.
only looking out for you.
He and the band have a lot of promise.
Yeah, and
I don't
he
particularly
said-
care.
Listen, once
And
they
they're all
actually,
broken.
once they go pro, I'm gonna be there. He said like a groupie or something, but yeah, it's gonna be fine.
I'm sorry.
Well, have fun,
What?
Skater Girl.
Well,
Poopy.
You make me
Like
want to
what?
take psychology as a subject, Erin.
Wait, why are you so concerned about the word groupie? Like, is that a bad word or?
no, it's fine.
No. It's you know, the equivalent of a. Actually, I'm not gonna say the words that are.
No, it's fine.
about to
Groupies are
say.
fine.
No. Mhm. You're
That's just-
fine. You're perfect. Yeah, perfect relationship.
Erin almost watched someone die today. We can be a little gentle.
I mean, we all did.
yeah, it's just
And we're all doing fine.
yeah.
I don't know about you, Velvet. This is like the second time you've gone immediately to killing someone. You changed rapidly.
Anyways,
Okay, Erin, I am now leaving. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you at last
Do I
tomorrow.
do I have Erin's number? Probably
I mean,
not.
it's Saturday tomorrow.
Sure,
Oh yeah,
actually.
Saturday tomorrow. Here, I'll give you guys my number if you don't have it, and I'll probably like distribute it
I
to
definitely
everyone.
don't have it.
Yeah. I'll hand over mine and just give us a ring if like you reach out to any other people who have a plant, and we'll do the same.
Start turning green, too.
I hope not.
Develop
Should we...
bark for skin.
If you show up at your boyfriend's band and there is a plant in the garage, please
Burn it.
call.
I am not gonna burn it because it's their life.
I said call.
I'm gonna call. Okay, I will see you, and I'll probably try and convince him to go to the Grove probably next month, maybe. If it
Month? Busy schedule.
Yeah, they've been very busy with practice
Okay.
and everything, you know. And
Yeah.
I understand.
Naturally.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay,
Is
guys.
it far, Erin? Do you need a lift? Like, where have you got to go?
It's not that far. It's just down the street, probably. I think.
Like,
About a
what's
like
the address?
20-minute
We
walk.
can take you.
No, a few minutes walk is fine. I mean, it's sunny outside, and you know, like Mr. Phil said, maybe a little bit of sun and walking would be good.
Well, look, maybe.
And I'm
like, I
used
was,
to it
like,
anyway, so it's okay. It's okay.
Well, maybe I was just like a little harsh. Maybe like.
No,
maybe
the
I should see,
walking.
like what
the,
you two have together, like, you know, we're
the,
gonna
the
come to
walking
check out the band.
helps. like I said, the walking helps. I mean, I've been gaining a bit of weight, and Harper did say that I've been getting
Oh
a bit of
my-
weight, so I'll just.
Okay, you know what? Do you have
Fair.
anything of Harper's on you currently? That's something that he owns, like on you currently.
Yeah. Why?
No reason. Chuck it here.
Marcus just gives a
Yeah, like, do you have
look
any like
to
band
Casey.
pamphlets or anything?
Just something that belongs to him.
Erin actually like gets like this tiny pick that and then she says
guitar pick?
a guitar pick and says like, oh well, this is his like gift to me, I guess.
Oh, so it's technically
Promise
yours.
ring.
Damn it,
A
Blair, this
guitar
shit again.
pick?
Yeah. Got it for Valentine's and stuff, so
Oh, how cute. Would I know if this works as a what's the word I'm looking for? A sympathetic token against Harper. How much hair does he
Hang
have,
on
by
a
the way?
fucking second.
How much hair does he have?
Wait. So Harper,
there's a photo
Harper
of him
who
in
does
our,
not play the guitar, gave Erin a guitar pick.
Probably found it on the ground and went, oh, here, babe.
That took a second to click. He plays the saxophone.
Oh no!
Fucking god awful
Oh
person.
no, he plays the bass in his garage band.
Oh, I
He's
thought he
playing
played the
the
sax.
Who said he
Okay,
plays
cool.
Yeah, no, he plays the sax in the school band. He plays
Okay,
bass
that's
Man
in
of
his
many
garage band.
talents.
I can.
That's not much better though.
He doesn't play either of them well.
No, he doesn't.
I mean, look, would I know if this works as a sympathetic token?
I
If
think
not,
Maybe
that's
a
totally
pathetic
cool.
token.
Got him.
Odds or evens?
Evens.
It does not work.
Damn. Anything else, Erin?
no,
How much
not
hair
really.
does he have? Did you?
He's
certain-
got a beautiful head of
lot?
hair.
He's got a beautiful head of hair. So
It's like it's like
Sweet.
past his shoulders.
Look,
Oh.
if Erin and Harper
Even
are
better.
like that couple that make out a bunch in the school, you're almost bound to find one of his hairs on like her shoulder or something.
How would
Sorry to
they
be
have time
like-
to make out with
That's-
band practice?
That's true.
Did they even make out? That's the
we
question.
actually haven't like
I mean, making out is different.
making oh
Yeah, it's no look,
So-
it's no fap until he makes it big. It happens. It's fine.
it's
How long have you been going out?
6 months, but you know we're almost holding hands, so it's almost a thing.
Oh, the
what
the
is
slurp
that?
of my the
Not
slurp of my
even at
coffee.
first
I am
base.
facing.
Why don't we?
It's moving
You know,
very
we
fast,
might-
Erin. Just be
We
careful.
might need to make a stop before Miles.
Wait, yeah, that's not as important right now, Marcus. Erin, when can we come to like watch?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Practice,
we're
like-
gonna need to make a stop at this garage place.
Yeah, why not?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
you want
Oh.
to? We could make it. Yeah, we could.
I
Oh,
got
sorry, I
time.
missed.
Well,
that.
well,
I'm always down for new music.
Okay, yeah. I mean, an audience.
Why don't we
wow.
all? Yeah, let's all
Yeah.
go and
I
know
need to pop
see
it in
how
my
great this guy
GPS.
is.
Yeah, what's the address, Erin? I need to pop it in so we know where we're walking.
Yeah, it's and then I'll give the address to Velvet. It's
Yeah,
probably the
it's,
garage.
Yeah, it's
Thank
it's like
you.
it's about 20 minutes walk away. It's off the main road, and you've got to go like down like a little bit of a slope and like over a small bridge, and you come up the back end of the building. But yeah, it's really easy to get to.
Is it like a residence or like a?
Yeah, no,
public-
it's a house.
Oh, excellent.
I'm
I'm
also
gonna-
gonna. Sorry.
Sorry. No, go ahead.
I'm also gonna text Lou that I have something that we can do on the full moon now.
Fantastic.
Oh my god, I swear we're the same person.
Two sides
I'm
of a
gonna
coin,
te-
my friend. Two
I'm
sides of a
texting-
coin.
Chadwood telling him that we have something for him to do and give him the address.
He's
And
like,
are you-
will you be there?
oh, and
He responds
and,
instantly.
and like an emoji of some stuff breaking. Like I'm sure there's like an explosion emoji or something.
Yes, there is a little explosion machine. He's like, he gives you like, there's like a lot. You see the little 3 dots appear, like the texting, and then they disappear, and then it comes back again, and then you just get a thumbs up. Like he was definitely thinking about that one.
Cool. I will not reply further.
Excellent. as you guys are getting ready to leave, the twins rock up. Oh my god.
Excellent.
Why are there so many other people here? Who are these people? Why are you hanging around with them, Val?
Okay, so
She's got taste.
you're. Oh my god. You're not going to.
Calista looks at you and just
the
like
afternoon
kind of like
we
puts her
had.
finger near her mouth and goes, "Eh." Sorry, Val.
Okay, so for the sake of brevity, I'll fill them in as we walk to our next destination.
Okay, so you guys start walking.
20 minutes. Let's go.
the
It's
twins-
nearby.
Yeah, the
Required.
twins flank Velvet. They look like bodyguards.
Wow, you guys look like the Mean Girls, like with the Regina
What?
George, right?
Quite the
Belle is
entourage.
much prettier than Regina George. Absolutely.
Ooh.
That's right.
Anyway, what's going on? Where are we going?
We're going to meet Erin's boyfriend and watch their band practice. And I'll give them a wink.
Both of them smile like they are baring their teeth. It's like that ew, delightful kind of smile. But they're like, that sounds like so much fun. Yeah, I love that.
Yeah, it'll be so much fun. They haven't had an audience in like a few months, but it'll be great.
What genre?
Why? Yeah, what do they play? Is it good?
It's on industrial pop.
Oh, I'm sure it's very unique.
Blair's
yeah.
face physically just makes this like tries to keep the reaction in, but it's an external facial reaction of disgust.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to make that face out loud.
Yeah, pretty much.
Lila, like leans in a little bit to Velvet and is just like, why are we going to see these people? Who's her boyfriend? Callista whispers.
Oh, I can't remember his name. Some douchebag. We need to save her from this situation.
Oh my god, it's a mission. We have to.
Yeah, Chadwood's already onto it. We're just here to get her out.
Alright. Is this like, are you turning over a philanthropy leaf? Like,
No,
Why are
but
you
this is
doing-
just you. Okay, just listen. Listen to Erin. Listen to how she talks about him.
Erin, what's your boyfriend's name? Yeah, tell us about him.
But yeah, his name is Harper Willow. He's very into band, like super passionate about it. The point that sometimes we don't go into dates, and that's sort of became our date. So it's like quality time together. I just watched him practice. Sometimes he forgets that we're actually have something going on because his friends called. But I understand boys needs their time, and I just need to kind of deal with it. And yeah, then now we're just walking. It's like really near, like 20 minutes. His house is like 20 minutes away. It's good. It's good for your exercising. It's good for losing weight.
Say Harper Williams. Yeah.
Harper Willow.
Yeah. Willer. Oh, wait. Didn't he? And they sort of look at each other and they seem to be having this kind of silent conversation. And then they both look at Velvet and they were like, wasn't Brianna like making out with him at the start of the year, like on New Year's? Were you guys together at New Year's? You stick them together for 6 months. That's a long time. That's definitely covering New Year's.
Yeah, wait. What did
Why
you
weren't
say?
you at the Why weren't you at the New
During-
Year's party?
And then
He was
you-
totally at the New Year's party.
Well, he said that we're gonna have a movie night, but he never actually showed because he got sick.
Oh,
Probably during
yeah.
the time when you broke up,
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably got mono kissing Brianna. Ugh.
Sorry, kissing
Right.
someone like who?
So
No,
Never
you
mind, hun, it's fine.
you must have a different guy. Listen, Harper is very loyal, and he will never do that to me. So I
Yeah.
would say no. You probably got the wrong guy. Same.
Have you kissed him yet?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Don't.
but you know,
you
we're
probably
taking
get...
it very slow, so.
Yeah, I wouldn't
How
kiss
does it
him. Yeah, you'll
feel to
probably
be
get
a
cold
handbag?
sores.
Is he afraid of anything specific? Like a small animal, a rodent, perhaps? Just anything in particular? Just off the top of your head.
He's. I don't know. He's afraid of.
Sorry.
He's afraid of tiny ants, but
Perfect.
it's.
Thanks.
You know. It's only when they make like a line that he. I don't know. It's
Oh, a
silly, but I
line. Even better.
understand. You know.
That's the first thing you've said in 10 minutes.
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Afraid of anything.
Is he afraid of anything? Like small?
I have a reputation, Case. You have to keep it up. When I'm hanging out with, you know, these goodies, I'm just shit of velvet and I gotta keep up the act.
You know, they're the cool kids, right? Where the...
Do we?
Are they?
Uh-huh.
Callista flips you off.
I clutch
Yeah.
my heart lovingly.
I do my best to ignore Blair.
Mhm.
My very best.
Yeah. The twins put their arm around Velvet. One puts an arm over her shoulder, and the other one puts an arm around her waist. And they sort of walk as a trio.
Oh my god. You
Like
whispered in their
touched
ear, they'd fucking whistle. Jesus. Anyway.
It's perfect sync. Like their hips sway together. Like the steps are perfectly in
Oh
sync.
my
I hate
god.
Wow, they're so
Conjoined
amazing.
triplets.
There's nothing heterosexual about this.
There's too much of
It's either not at all or aggressively.
It's
It
like,
is just-
it's like the cooler version of the Mean Girls. I love it. Do you guys also wearing pink?
Not Wednesday.
Pink's not really in at the moment. Yeah, no. I'm much more of like a midnight blue with like silver accents, and I like gold but with like bronzy accents.
Red is always in.
Red is always in,
Okay, Heather.
but we can't wear red because that's Velvet's color.
No. I
That's
share.
so cool.
No, you do, but it just like it's so much cooler when it's like your color.
Mm.
At this point,
don't
you guys
have any-
have made a
Riveting!
20-minute walk to Harper Willow's
Man,
parents'
Every
house.
day.
that road has never looked so tempting again. Not gonna
Just
lie
lay
to you.
down.
Erin walks
Sometimes
every
I wonder.
day.
Back where
Casey
we
walking back and
began.
forth. Hit me with your car.
Do it, please.
Lightning can strike the same place twice. Come on.
I mean, it does get better after a few weeks of you doing it. So at this point, like the 20-minute feels like 5 minutes walking.
Hey,
instead of
hey,
5
Aaron,
It's
minutes.
not the walk
Aaron,
that's
Aaron.
torture.
It's
Aaron,
not the walk that's the
I
problem.
got a question for you, Aaron. Does Harper have a car?
Yeah, I mean, he's got his own car.
Yeah, what kind of
He's-
car does he
slashed
He's
drive?
got a car, but he's only on his learners. He's only 17.
Yeah, he's only on his learners, but you know, his dad sometimes goes with him.
Okay. All right.
He sounds charming. Gonna have to be careful of myself that I don't rapidly fall for him and get my heart broken because he is irreparably in love with you.
Oh,
Yeah,
Try
Well,
not to
who
vomit.
could possibly compete with our fair maiden Erin here?
I hope there's no competition. I mean, I wouldn't want our friendship to become, you know, broken up because of a guy, but
We're still acquaintances. It's still day one. You haven't unlocked that level of friendship with me yet.
aw.
I call
How
it.
many
I
more
consider you a friend,
experience
Erin.
still level up for friendship?
We're friends, Erin.
Oh, yeah. And then she gives you a look.
Yeah, I know that
Yeah,
the look is
wide-eyed
being.
look.
Yeah, we're friends.
I won't look
just
into
gonna
it.
walk a bit. Erin starts walking ahead of the group away from Casey at this point.
There is a little sort of like alley between two fences, so you can get up to the actual main road and around to the front yard. And as you guys sort of like come into the front yard, Velvet, you see, you hear Chadwood's car driving up the road before you see it. Not because it is an old bomb, but because it was his older brother's, and his older brother likes loud music and installed a massive subwoofer in the back of this car, so big that it basically rattles the whole fucking car. So you definitely
That's
hear that car
attractive.
before you see it.
I'll should have looked to the girls. So,
He's coming. You invited him as well. What's
he's
his
the entertainment.
role in all this?
I'm gonna make sure no one else is listening, and I'll just give them that look. They know the look.
Close ranks.
Oh. They both sort of smile slyly and then just, okay. So
It's for our own good.
Is there anything else before you guys all come up to the driveway?
Have I gotten a reply back from Lou? I also would have mentioned about the plant. Like, hey, bud, what any weird plants recently?
But
Lou sends you back a photo, and it is of a much it's probably about 2/3 the size of the plant that the librarian had, but it is very distinctly the same plant. And the text message says, "Yeah, I picked up this cutie the other day. I love it."
On a scale of 1 to I'm turning into a plant, how much would you say you love it?
You get a bunch of question marks, and then you get, "Are you feeling okay?" And it's like the drunk smiley face.
Are you?
I'm fine.
Not coughing?
No.
Cool.
Upside down smiley faces.
Well, I'll give you $5 if you can guess who I'm hanging out with right now.
Your mum? Question marks.
Nah, you lose. Velvet and her Goonies and a few other people from
You get
Detention.
are you like, you get it takes like a minute, and then you get the Bernie Sanders meme of the "I am once again asking you if you are okay."
Peachy. I'll let you know
get
how it goes.
You get the vomit emoji and then the peach as well.
I'll put my phone away after that.
Easy. So you all sort of walk up to the driveway. The garage door is open, and some truly awful industrial pop music is coming. Like, even if you like industrial pop music, this is bad. It's discordant. Anyone who's got a decent ear for music can tell that the electric guitar is slightly out of tune.
God.
The drummer is slightly off beat with everybody else, in a bad way. And yeah, it's not great at all.
Cool.
Okay, next stop added to the list, the hospital, because I'm gonna need to get my ears checked after this.
Look, the Erin stuff I could reasonably tolerate, but this is the real crime.
Mhm.
It's like they're actually better than a few months ago, so they're getting there. A bit more practice, and they might grow.
Right.
It's very niche.
And
You should
I'm
take
gonna
a word
take
for
out
it.
some-
Deeply, deeply, deeply underground. 6
In
feet
hell.
under, some would say.
Layla just goes, "In hell. Absolutely. All the way. Like 9th layer."
Mom, we should give them a chance. You know, they might. You know, they might just be warming up. Who knows?
Yeah.
I've heard them once. A chance is done.
Gonna take earplugs out of my bag and just like pop them in.
They're not
and
that bad. I mean,
lessen the
Harper's
damage.
there. They're probably not listening to Harper.
Why don't you
Even-
introduce us, Aaron, to the
Oh,
band?
Yeah, of
Since
course.
you hang out them with constantly.
Yes,
Calista
anything to stop
and-
them playing.
Callista and Layla both put their earbuds in, their little AirPods, and go over to stand with Chadwood.
Oh,
As you guys approach the band, they're all sort of like very into it, and Harper is strumming away on his bass, and he goes, wait, and the music sort of stops. It's like, guys, like, I love this. We are really doing so, like, this is just, it's coming together. I can hear it. I can feel it. But it needs something. Like, you get me? Like, it needs something. Like, I don't know what, though.
You know that music that can be played with the Nintendos? That.
And they all sort of look over at you, and Harper sort of thinks about it for a second, and lights up and goes, 8-bit. Yeah, 8-bit.
my
Give a little
God,
wave when they
done.
look
Do
over.
not give them any more ideas.
God, if I didn't come back, I would fucking run to the right.
Don't have to
Erin,
perform
babe!
magic to curse people.
Hey, hi, babe.
Hi.
This are
You brought like a. Who are these? Why are these people with you?
yeah,
Like,
these
you're
are
also like
my
super
friends.
late, by the way.
Yeah, I know. There was an incident, and we had to help a librarian, and I understand. Like, I'll make it up tomorrow. I'll be here earlier so that I can.
Then we
help
hung
set
out and got
up
coffee.
and
So,
Chatted for a bit.
were you helping a librarian, or were you like getting coffee? Because like you could have come out here after helping a librarian. Like,
yeah, I
She,
know.
died.
you said you'd be here after detention, babe.
I know. I promised, but yeah, I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. I'll make it up to you tomorrow. I promise. I'll bring extra coffee for you guys tomorrow, extra early. I'll clean up the garage and set up the stuff for you.
Oh, you're like the best, babe. Love you so much.
No, that's
So, like-
too nice there, Aaron.
Well, you gotta do something.
She's
for the
always
people.
nice. That's why I like her so much.
Yeah. Well, Harper, these are my friends. That's Blair. That's Casey. That's Marcus. Velvet.
Heard so
and
much about you.
I don't know the others. The twins.
Why are you hanging out with Velvet? I like, no offense. I thought you had your little clique. Are you like expanding?
Yeah, unlike your audience, Harper.
I mean, we're here as an audience, Velvet.
I was gonna say, like,
We're
my
all
audience,
here.
like, the audience just grew. Actually,
Like, we're
wait, can you
here.
roll to shut them down? Can you roll me your
Oh,
2d6
no.
and your
Oh, great.
cold? I wanna see what you got.
Where's my cold? Cold is 1. Ah. That is a 7.
7. Excellent. So, you do manage it, but you come across poorly. Like,
Hmm.
it was there, but he's also kind of used to your snarkiness. So you get to choose one of the following. Well, he's not going to lose a string on you because you don't have any strings on each other. Or if they have no strings, you gain one on them.
Mm-hmm.
They can give you a condition. Sorry, they gain a condition, sorry. Or you can take one forward to their next roll against them.
I'll take one forward.
All right, so Velvet, you take one forward.
Mhm.
Okay, so yeah, he sort of just looks at you. He's like, "Well, my whole audience just expanded by like 4 more people. I mean, 7 more if you count your cronies.
Oh, you're assuming we're here to listen to you?
I mean, like,
Oh, that's
I
so
am.
cute.
why else wouldn't you be here?
Yeah, Velvet,
Do
you
we
said.
happen to have any?
Velvet, you said that you're
photos
gonna
of-
go listen to him.
Mhm.
I may have lied. Do we have any photos of him making out with the other girl?
What?
Or is this just a rumor?
Ouch.
Velvet.
No,
God
that
damn.
absolutely
Velvet!
happened at your New Year's party.
In front
so
of an audience?
it maybe wasn't completely in front of an audience.
No, I mean, like,
but
we're gonna air this receipt in front of the entire
Oh, no,
garage.
please. Just really like wave that dirty laundry around.
Uh-huh.
I would say that Chadwood has a photo.
Ooh.
Because Chadwood is
Wild.
always snapping photos of you girls at parties because you're so beautiful.
We are.
So there's probably a photo of Harper and Brianna macking on each other in the background of at least one of these photos.
Cool. I want to text it to Erin. Sorry, forgot your name for a second.
You were gonna say Rena.
Yep.
Okay.
So Erin gets a text message.
Erin looks at it while she's standing beside Harper.
It is a really cute photo of Velvet and the twins. They're all dressed up in their New Year's finery. They've got little cute matching headbands that all say 2023 on them. And they're all wearing very like sparkly, like beautiful get up, and they've got like drinks in their hands and stuff like that. And over one of the twins' shoulders, you can see it's a little hard to tell because the photo's a bit dark. The background's a bit dark, but it definitely does look like Harper. You recognize that's Harper's denim jacket that he's always wearing. And that is definitely a girl's leg around his waist. And he's got his hand like on her thigh. You can't really see what they're doing, but they do definitely look very engaged with each other.
You see Erin staring down at her phone for like a bit before she looks at Harper and say like, "Oh, babe, you saved somebody?" Or is this Photoshop? I don't know.
He goes pale. And he's looking over your shoulder, and he goes pale, and he looks at Velvet, and then looks back at the
just
phone and
stared
goes,
daggers at him.
How sweet
"Oh,
of you, Harper.
she fell. Like I was like catching her when she fell. Like I was catching her. She
Right.
fell, babe. Like." And he puts an arm around your shoulder again, like he always does, and just like, "I would never do that to you, man." Like, Midna. Sorry, my cat just like ate shit and tried
Who's
to
this
jump
new
on my
person?
altar. She just tried to jump on my altar. She's not allowed to do that.
Yeah, of course you would never do that. Like this is obviously just you saving someone, right?
Like,
It's
when was this
Oh,
taken?
saving.
Yeah,
Oh.
wait, when was it taken? Like, is this New Year's?
it
Oh,
look
Got the 2023 crowns on.
Yeah, no, weren't we on a break, babe? Like that was when we were like on a break.
Oh, I wish
Like-
I had gone.
and you can see like Erin like look up into the sky, close her eyes, like trying to fight back like tears. Like yeah, we were on a break, so it's fine.
While this is happening, can I like subtly I want to give Casey like a look of like, cover me, you've seen me do this before, and I want to go find something of Harper's to steal.
Okay.
Well,
like a-
you can wander in with no
Did he put
dramas.
his guitar down?
He's put his guitar down. He's still holding his pick. Like he's clearly rubbing his thumb over it, like nervously. But you can see his school bag. Well, you think it's his school bag because it's got his denim jacket on it.
It's got patches on the denim jacket.
There's patches. There's a couple of patches. There's badges on the jacket actually. You can absolutely take a badge. You take a it's a. I'm just trying to think of what kind of badge it is. I think it's a badge that is for some like it's one of those button badges, and it's for some like indie underground.
It's his own band.
It's not his own band, but it's like
God.
Actually, it's not his own band. You would know that this is his previous band.
Oh, that's even worse.
So it's his old band that he's not with anymore. They were more indie. It's called Smoke Zone. So the badge has like the words Smoke Zone written in it in like
Smoky font.
smoke, and then it's got like a cigarette underneath it.
Oh, hardcore.
Yeah.
Sweet. I'm just gonna subtly
Matt
pocket
just having
it.
a fucking meltdown in the background.
Just gonna subtly pocket it and just keep walking like I'm inspecting
Yeah.
the garage. Like, wow, this place is amazing.
Easy.
So
No,
banned.
do that quite
Alright.
quite easily.
I'm on cover duty. Cool. Any chance I can like sort of half walk around and sort of just peek down at the phone to have a look at see what the situation is?
Yeah, are we able to see the photo, by the way?
You guys can't see it because it's on Erin's phone, and she's kind of like standing with Harper.
Certainly
Damn.
is.
Yeah. But you can see the band members, the rest of the band members. There's a guy who was on like a soundboard who is like very pointedly not looking at you guys and twiddling a knob back and forth. It's not making any sound, but he's
Yeah.
just twiddling that knob back and forth like, this is uncomfortable. And the drummer looks peeved, just looks annoyed, like kind of that like, oh, I can't believe there's people here. Just, and is like tapping their drums on the rims of their drumsticks on the rim of the drums, and just twirling them. It's just, I'm so fucking annoyed. And the electric guitarist is watching with rapt attention, like hypnotized by the drama.
Hey Marcus. You
Yeah.
know how normally we try not to do the saving people thing?
Yeah.
I really wanted this time.
I'm down. I was just thinking the same exact thing. Hey, can I see that phone real quick?
Yeah, what's the gossip? We're not really like we're not
Just
plugged
wanna,
in.
I just
so
want to see this, what's going on, Curious.
Yeah, and Erin like holds out her phone as she says like, well, I mean, you have to understand we were on a break, so
Of
Harper can
course.
do
Right. Marcus
Whoever he
takes
wants.
Marcus
On a
takes
break
a
and
pause here.
saving someone. Wow.
Harper makes it like he jerks like he's gonna make a grab for the phone, but doesn't actually grab it.
Yeah, Marcus takes one look at the phone, looks at Casey, and then just lays one out at the guy's face.
Uh-huh.
Just roll
I'm
it.
standing off to the distance.
Roll that shit for me, baby.
I'm standing off to the distance now.
Oh my
So you roll to lash out physically.
Yep.
So you roll your 2 and add your volatile.
Yep.
Mhm.
Nice. Got 10.
What do we got? A 10. Beautiful. So
Gorgeous.
you deal some harm. He chokes up. So basically, you slam one fist right into his face, and he stumbles backwards into the drum kit. And he sort of like lays against the base and is like in complete shock, like eyes wide, mouth like agape, and he's like already starting to bleed a little from his nose as well. He's like, what the fuck, dude?
Oh my God!
What the hell was that
Oh
for?
my God!
How's that
Harper!
for a fucking break?
What the fuck, Marcus? And like Erin is like trying to
I am
help Harper.
Yeah, that's fair. If any members of the band or Harper or Constantine tries to make a move towards Marcus, I am there to intercept immediately.
Give Casey a look of, that's not what I meant by distraction.
The
shrug.
drummer
Mm.
throws their sticks down, and it's just like, I'm so fucking done with you and your relationship drama. Now she's got a gang. Fuck this. Fuck your girlfriend. Fuck everything. Fuck the band.
Very
I'm
nice.
out. And he storms off. So he storms past you guys, but he throws up his hands like, I'm not ready to
Can I
fight.
trip him?
Absolutely.
Whoa!
Lash out physically.
Just stick my
Yeah,
foot
let's
out. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna stick my foot out.
Roll it for me.
At this point, we're just
Yeah.
gonna burn down the garage. It's fine.
What am I
It's a
rolling
volatile
again?
roll.
Sorry.
It's a volatile roll.
Why are you ruining my relationship in session 1?
Because we care
My
about you,
fri-
Erin.
My friend, he did it to himself.
6. That's including the -1 that I have to volatile.
He
Leia trips herself.
No, you do fail the roll, so you get the you get some experience for that. But
I'll take it.
yeah, he sort of like sees you stick your foot out, and he sort of like hops over it and like flips you off, but just
Oh,
keeps-
sorry, nervous tick.
The guy
Stretching.
who is at the soundboard seems to like jerk one of the dials in shock, and it makes that horrible screeching sound.
Okay.
And the electric guitarist like takes a step backwards, but he's still just staring. And Harper sort of looks up and goes like, "Wow, Erin, I can't even believe you brought these people here, man. Like, I thought, like,
I
I
promise
thought, like-
they- I'm sorry.
no, like,
I'm
you
sorry.
you
They
always
just wanted
do
to
this.
watch. I know. I'm sorry. This is all my
God.
fault.
That's enough.
Marcus-
you need to stop.
No,
You know
you
what?
need to
This-
apologize, Marcus.
No,
No,
fuck this
look,
guy,
it's not
Erin.
worth it. Like, Erin, just like take your friends and like go away. Like, I'll see you on Monday.
Let me help you up, Harper. Let me help you up. Come on.
Fuck off.
I'm
freak.
helping you up. Oh, yeah. How original. Okay, don't help. Don't take the help up. Here I
It's
was
like-
trying to atone for, nearly having some, I guess, well, Marcus nearly breaking your nose.
Fuck off. I'm fine.
Okay.
He's still down by the drums, isn't he?
Yeah, he's still leaning against the drums.
All right.
Especially
I
criminals.
will.
Well,
Velvet will. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I'm just going to say I'm going to go. Sorry about all this, Erin. It taking such a dramatic turn for the worst.
I can't believe you, Marcus. I can't believe you guys. And then Erin's just gonna grab the plant and like walk out, and you can hear her just
alright, she's
sobbing
got the
away.
This is awkward. We're walking the same way.
Alright, she's got the plant. Shit. Right.
This
I
is
forgot about the plot. I kind of forgot the plot. Well,
The plot is protecting her.
well,
We're doing it
Erin
the
is
best way
It's
we
Monster
can.
Heights. You kind of make your own plot.
yeah. Oh no.
Erin
we're
is
doing
our
that.
own plant.
This is not good.
Okay. This is awkward, Erin. We're walking the same way.
Yep.
And Erin is just like
Before
quietly
we,
like crying to herself, walking
I'm gonna-
awkwardly beside you.
I'm going to give you a rub on the back. I'm going to try and. What's the word?
Comfort.
Comfort. That's so bad that I forgot that word.
That's actually kind of terrifying.
Astoundingly in character.
I am too dark, okay? I have an excuse. I'm just gonna, pat on the back. Just comfort.
Is Casey also walking out, or are they staying?
I'm with you the entire way.
Okay. What about Velvet?
Well, Velvet's going to walk over to Harper,
Yeah.
and put a foot down on his groin. And
For free?
Right?
People pay money for that.
We'll talk later. Put some pressure on it and basically tell him that he won't be seeing Erin again at school. In fact, if he sees her ever again, something very terrible is going to happen to his instrument.
He's like shaking as you say this, but I will get you to shut him down again.
And that
Give me
is
one more
cold,
shot.
is that correct?
Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Can we-
Velvet needs
can we
to
help
wear
with this?
shoes. Oh, that is a 9.
Ooh.
So again, it does come across a little bit poorly. Like it's kind of like that undercurrent of sexualization, like running through this. But you can. Oh, actually, no. You got a 9.
Mhm.
You can carry one. You've got one forward against him.
What
so
does
it's a
that
10.
do again? Sorry.
So carrying one forward just adds +1 to your roll.
And it disappears once you use it, correct?
Yes, correct.
Cool.
But that means you got a 10. So,
Hooray.
1 second. So, you do again get to choose one from the below. And so either you can gain a string on them, give him a condition, or you can take another one forward.
So what are the conditions?
Conditions are basically they work similar to how they do in like D&D, in that they can. So if you take advantage of someone's condition, basically when you're rolling against someone and they have a condition that is like applicable, you can add one to your roll.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's like a more permanent kind of thing.
I think
Because the conditions don't go away unless you actively fix them.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
I think we'll go with string because almost certainly one of the girls or Chadwood is filming this.
Perfect. And absolutely, Chadwood is filming this because he is your walking cameraman. And yeah, so you gain a string on Harper.
Mm-hmm. Done.
And I'm assuming you leave after that?
Oh yeah. Job's
Excellent.
done.
Just Marcus is going to add on to that as he kind of, as Velvet is stepping on him, and as she says those words, he then kind of, before he even gets to respond, he says, "You come near that girl again, I swear to God, we will fuck you up."
I'm gonna make you roll it too.
Oh.
Give me the shutdown roll.
Can we assist by staring daggers at him?
Leave out a +2 to this.
Yeah, Erin, it's not cool what they did. You shouldn't take out anger so quickly like
Nice.
that. It's just not cool.
What'd you
I
get?
got a 12.
Perfect. So again, you can take a string, you can give them a condition, or you can take one head.
He'll take a string.
Easy. Yeah, Harper is like kind of quaking at this point. Like he's afraid, and a bit stunned as well. Like he's got nothing to add. As you guys walk away, he just sort of slumps there against the drum kit. Stands one drummer.
Yeah,
And
I'll
I
let this one.
think-
I'll let this one go quietly. I'll follow Marcus.
And I think we will leave it there, with each of you heading home to your various places of residence. Thank you all for joining us, and we will return to Iluka Springs next week, so see you then. Thanks to Izzy for our school logo, and Monomercy for all our character art. I am Hollow, and I am your mysterious ST. Sam?
I'm Sam. I'm going to plug my Twitter because I think that's what we're doing here. The Plague Maiden with an _. I've been playing Blair Bedlam because puns are fun.
Lou?
My name is Lou, and I've been playing Marcus.
Erin? Oh, Rena?
My name is Rena, and I've been playing Erin, the one who's gonna lose her lover in the second session out of fear for his life. Thanks, guys. Yeah, you guys
welcome.
are on my channel, so you might find, if you scroll down, you'll find my Twitter and everything else.
Matt?
Hey, I'm Matt, and I've been possessed by Velvet for the last hour and a bit. Twitter, that's a fantastic question. What is my...
Something.
It'll
for the
probably be
lobsters.
somewhere in Blazing Lobster, that's it, on Twitter.
Okay.
I'm Kai, and I am Casey Lane, and you can find me as Primal Infinity pretty much everywhere.
Fantastic work, gang. We'll see you all next week.
Huzzah!
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Later,
Bye.
later.